What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? This your girl, Miss Maggie
Go up.
T. You already know what time
Not
it is.
go out need
It is Lady Birds
some
of
some went
AFN. Miss
wrong.
Pam, you okay?
See,
Pam,
and appreciate
Pam, you hear Pam? Karina, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you good.
I guess
Hey.
Pam having some issues. Okay, we starting this off already. So what's going on? This your girl, Miss Maggie T of AFN, the first lady of AFN, of course. And welcome to the Lady Birds of AFN. And right next to me, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, y'all. I'm Karina or Superfan K, whichever one. K or Karina. Doesn't make any difference. I hope
Mhm.
everyone had a great 4th of July weekend and a great start to the week. I know I have. I've been in the streets as usual, and your girl needs some rest, but I think.
Okay, Karina's bumped up. Oh, Karina, you back? You might want to come in and come out. I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
I was having problem with the sound.
okay, Karina, I can't hear you anymore. You sound staticky. So come back in and come out. But we're gonna talk about Karina's journey this weekend because it's gonna be one of those. Where in the world was Karina all weekend? And of course, myself and everybody else. But why are we trying to get life together and stuff like that? Go ahead, Miss Pam.
Hey,
Introduce yourself.
I'm better known as Auntie Pam from good old Columbus, Georgia. Welcome to our show, y'all.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you, Miss Ma'am. And despite your AC, you're dealing with what I was just
Yeah.
dealing with no
Yeah.
AC. I couldn't survive because it's 90 something degrees. So I do hope somebody can
Yeah.
come in and get this thing fixed. So stay hydrated. You might need to get you some electrolytes too, just in
Yep.
case.
Got it.
Hey, you got it. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, how are you feeling? Well, outside of that, how was your 4th of July weekend? Were you just kind of dealing with the AC?
I'm dealing with the AC, but mainly I was at work, got the time and a half and it's been pretty good for a week so far.
Okay. 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 So I'm trying to get this show shared to everybody. Hold on. Come on now. Show. Sometimes it want to show up, sometimes it doesn't. But good, good, good. I'm glad you had at least had a good weekend, and I did too. And definitely want to hear about
Hmm.
everybody else's weekend. Let's kind of see who all is it in here. Let's see
Hmm.
who's all here. I know I saw some comments earlier
Yeah.
from Silk Legacy. He's the first one into building. Let me get to his comment real quick. Oh, come on. All right, StreamYard. Let's start. Give me that. That does not belong to you. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right. Right. Okay, I see Miss Karina. Let's get Karina back up in here. I don't know, because she was just doing good. Then it just all of a sudden the audio just decided, you know what?
Hmm.
Fuck that. We don't
And
care
I
where she
couldn't hear
at.
y'all. That's the reason I had to go out and come
Okay.
back in.
All right, all right, all right. So while Karina's getting herself together, let's go
Hmm.
to Silk Legacy. What's up, Queen?
Let's see.
Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Yeet. Get some. Okay, then. Shaking it
Uh,
fast. Let me tell. Hold on. Hey, let me call you right back. I'm on the show. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. People on a
that's
call and
okay.
everything else. With that being said, then we got Will the Thrill up in the chat. Let me see, Miss
Hey,
Karina's ready
Will.
to jump on. Hope y'all are doing well, my sisters. Let's get it. Karina, are you with us?
Mm.
Miss Super Fan? We don't see your camera. All right, all right. Well, we'll give her time to get her stuff together.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and take her down. Hopefully it'll work, eventually. I don't there she go. There she go. I was about to remove you, Karina. You back with us?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hope y'all are
Oh,
doing well, my sisters. Because I wanted to hear about your story and everything else. What's going on with you and how's your weekend? How was the road race?
woo.
How
Yes.
was it?
I've been busy. I first let's see. I had a long week last week, didn't I? Let's see. Yeah, I ended up doing a lot of volunteering. I volunteered for the Peachtree Road Race for the kids on July 3rd, and I had a blast. I mean, I was there presenting the medals, got to see Fred the Falcon. Um, they had an expo for us to pick up our numbers. So those that waited late, hated for you. I was there Thursday and then there Friday. So was out in the sun 2 days in a row before the 4th of July.
Ooh.
So I know with the kids race, I know I probably sweated like, I mean, thank goodness I was hydrated. I had plenty of water, my electrolytes, had a good time doing that. So then it came time for July 4th, Peachtree Road Race. And this is my first year doing it because I've been on my health journey trying to get, extra fine for myself.
You look
So
darker. I can tell you. You can tell you've been in the sun. You look a little. You look a little toasted.
look,
You look a
someone said,
little
you
Hey,
have
you
a,
went on
toasted,
that
Rita.
cruise also. You forgot about that.
oh
Been on the
yeah.
cruise.
Yeah, the
Yeah, so I came from
cruise.
from a 10-day vacation, 8-day cruise, Miami, then
Mm,
back into the sun. I was volunteering at Camp Sunshine for kids with cancer. Um,
yes, my baby goes
uh,
to that. Shout out to Off the Blank if that's part of that crew, or it could be anybody.
Yes.
But Off the Blank, my baby niece, she's in remission, but Off the Blank took care of her when she was going through her cancer treatments, and she's well, and that camp was amazing. And actually, they have another one coming up in October that I will be a part of with the family. Because they give you big cabins for the whole entire family. They feed you. You have
Nice.
all kinds of activities. So how was that experience though? I know you said it was a lot going on with children.
Well, see with the Camp Sunshine. Now I haven't did it through Arthur Blanks. I actually did it through my where I work through Wendy's. They do that, and it's in
Right.
Rockdale and Collier. So if you've never been, go to Camp Sunshine. They have a lot of sponsors. Wendy's is one of their biggest sponsors, and my franchise. They started raising money for kids with cancer. So if you go to Wendy's and you see that they're asking you for $1 for kids with cancer for Camp Sunshine.
That's what.
That's what that's for. That's funds
Oh.
go to Georgia. So they say you want to
Mhm.
donate $1 for kids for cancer. That is here in Georgia, in Conyers, Rutledge, Georgia. I'm sorry, Rutledge, Georgia. And it's there. So for every $800 raised, you send a kid to camp. And I got to go and volunteer. When I tell you, it's an experience and heartbreaking at the same time because
Right.
one kid, they were so happy. One kid made the statement, and I had to hold back from crying. He said, "Hopefully, I'll make it through this week. But if not, at least I'm here for camp
Having,
and,
they're
Oh.
having
and,
a
you-
good time.
and having
Oh,
a good time." You talking about somebody, and they're screaming and happy, having a good time. No, all smiles. So to hear that, I'm telling you. So
Yeah.
my district, we've been killing it, raising money for the kids for through Wendy's for the
Yes.
kids for cancer. So shout out to my owner, Mr. Matt, who's the head of that. So that's a dear cause to my heart. And then I went from volunteering for the kids for the third for Peachtree Road Race. So I'm out there, and they had it where they had those who had other disabilities. They didn't turn back from anyone, and it was free for the kids. So they had over I think they said 3,000 kids that participated.
ooh,
So,
nice.
and I'm at the end of I'm at the end giving the medal. So, I'm jumping and dancing and like, come on, I got you, come get your medal and
You're the
having
perfect
Mhm.
hype woman.
fun.
You're the
Yeah,
perfect hype woman.
I was the
Mhm.
hype one. And then they even had a race for they had a race for the mascots. So the mascots were racing, and our
I
Freddie the
saw
Falcon
from that video.
won. Freddie,
Freddie Falcon with his
Freddie
big
Hey,
Falcon,
Freaky
sleeve.
one.
Freddie the Falcon won, and I was there to give him a medal. I was like, come on, come straight to me, Freddie. So that was fun. And then we go to the big day, July 4th. Oh my
Woo!
goodness. My day
How
started
Ah.
was
at
the prep
at
work? Tell us. Walk us through that.
Mm-mm.
my day
Ooh.
started at 4:30 in the morning. I'm thinking I'm getting there early.
Ooh.
Baby, when I tell you I felt I was late, look, the parking, the parking. I had to park my car by someone's neighborhood. They're letting us park there, but I had to park at least down the street from Lenox Mall. Had to walk down by Macy's. I was wave
Ooh.
L. Had to find my group to go walk to. That was another about 2-3 miles. Then got there, got checked. I mean, I already had my bib, so usually, so I've been doing these 5Ks and 10Ks since January. Usually, you can get your bib at the event, but for the Peachtree Road Race, you cannot. If you don't pick it up before then, you're out of luck. You're just gonna be running with no number. But I had my number,
Ooh.
so
Man.
we were there, and it was dark. I think I had made a little reel when I started. It was dark when I got there, and it was light. I think we started at 8 o'clock. I want to say 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You gotta think I'm there about 5:30, and then we didn't even start till 8. So well, my wave, because they started group by group. I think the first group started at 6:30. By the time I started, it was 8 o'clock. And it was going
So
group by
everybody has
group.
like time they have to group by group. Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like A through whatever. I was wave L. So I got to experience that. And it was like, all right, get set. So I had my tutu on, my USA tutu. And anytime I participate, I always go all out. I got to be a little extra. That's just me. But
now that was 10K. That's your first 10K you walked and jogged?
No, this would be my third. I've done about 10 so far for this year since January. It might be more than 10. Because I've done all types, the wine wicked, the bubble run, for autism, for gay pride, for homeless, for hunger, for kids, for all different type of things, causes. The HBCU was last weekend, about a week ago. I did a HBCU 5K. I did Black Pride. I did Unity. I do all of them.
You do all of them. But you're signed up for a like a 5K, 10K like group that kind of keeps you in the notice of what are there.
So I am a member of the Atlanta Track Club. So I was a volunteer last year, and then I started volunteering again in January, and then that's how I started doing them. I said, you know what? I'm trying to lose weight. Let me try and do my first 5K, and I did the first one in January at the Benz with Publix. Publix sponsored it for, I believe that one was for homeless or to raise awareness for homeless, and then I just started from there. And now what I do, if I can't do one with Atlanta Track Club, I Google 5Ks in Georgia. And if you Google that, it lists all the 5Ks in the state of Georgia. So there's a lot, because one weekend I booked myself for 2 in the same weekend. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but I did both of them. I did both of them. So yeah,
nice.
so I usually have one book every other weekend. I would have one book this weekend, but I'll be going out of town for women who love Black women who love football. So they have a conference this weekend. So I'll be going to that this weekend. But when I come back, I'll be doing another one. So but yeah, the 4th of July, if you've never been to the Peachtree Road Race like myself, now it took me a lot longer, because when I tell you it's an experience,
it's an experience.
I mean, I've been to other ones, and yeah, they have music and stuff, but the support and the fans and the sponsors and just the people that be out there, it took me longer because I'm stopping to take pictures, film little videos. They got sororities out there stepping. They got people, the radio stations. They have food vendors. They got people giving you shots of Jello shots, giving you liquor shots, water shots. They got the churches you pass by throwing holy water on you. I'm like, yes, pray for me, Jesus.
Liquor and holy water.
Look, I'm for real. 2 of them. I ran straight through it. They was like, holy water, come over here. I'm like, let me go through this holy water and get some hands, put some water put on me. Yes. Please pray for me. Yes.
I love it, Karina. And so basically, she jumped. She'll be back. But I just wanted to kind of her to break down just her day in life of Karina, because it can it can encourage other people. Okay. It can encourage other people to want to do some of these things. Like if you just feel like, I just want to get out the house and I ain't got a lot of money, but I just want to give back, you can volunteer. You can do these races. You can just The joy in helping other people is the amazing part of this journey. And I love to hear it through Karina because she's out there living and doing it. And then y'all can follow her page. She is the super fan Karina now. So y'all can follow her anywhere on all social media platforms and follow her journey. And she'll definitely be telling you what's next and where she's doing. She, like you said,
Yes.
she's gonna be doing the Black Women That Loves Football conference this weekend. Then she got another 5 or 10K coming up. And
Yes.
then guess what? We got training camp.
Yes.
Speaking of, we have training camp upcoming, people, and
Yes,
Miss
yes,
Maggie
yes.
P will be on the radio. Hopefully by that time.
Mhm.
I'm going to be having a Sunday 10 to 2, excuse me, 10 to 12 a.m. morning radio show for the Atlanta
Mhm.
Falcons.
Mhm.
Well, we talk about all Falcons right before, of course, right now is off season. So it'll just be kind of updates
Mhm.
about training camp. And then
Yes.
there'll be actually pregame before the game. So I will be broadcasting on FM radio, ladies and gentlemen, 100.9 The Blaze,
Woohoo!
Full
Yay.
Sports Media, and KBSN. Hey, how you doing, Shonda? It says, see, Will the Thrill said, hold on, let me see. He said, yarding again, but our AFN family can push through it. We appreciate you folks on the chat. Share this out. And I've been trying
Yes.
to switch over to another platform, but StreamYard keeps sneaking in and getting my money,
Yeah. Yards,
getting on my,
yardy.
they keep getting all my coins and stuff. So I'm going to have to
Mm-mm.
take my card off and say, don't you charge me for nothing. But there go my baby. Hey, baby. Chandra, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in.
Mhm.
She had
Yes.
on a dream
Yes.
shirt the other day, and I was so happy. I was like, "Oh my god, look at me get all in Team Spirit! Oh my god!" But yeah. So
Hey,
let's go
hey,
ahead and get into
Chandra.
this conversation, and we're going to also open this up to the fans eventually. I was giving Miss Christina, Miss Tina B, a chance to come in and kind of speak her piece before we get the fans on. But let's get
Yes.
into this conversation today. We're just going to talk a little bit about and I got to check in on a couple of our ladies. I know everybody been kind of doing their thing in the off season, but I would love to have them on. But one of the
Mhm.
questions I have, and then of course I'll re-ask these questions to our fans, and of course you can do it in the chat or what have you. But my question: can the offensive line protect the quarterback consistently? Um,
Hmm.
what do you think about it right now? And I'm going to put this quote up here because it's going to give you just a little insight about a little bit of what's going on offensively. So it says, is this year the young offensive can take cover? So basically, Falcons training camp battles are heating up, even though we're not battling right now, but it's kind of the
Mhm.
just saying this is what it's going to come up
Mhm.
to and be. Basically, it's heating up. Chris Blair and Dylan Drummond fight for wide receiver depth, backup. O-line spots are on the line, and the RB3 battle could reveal a surprise standout. So
Mhm.
with that, we're talking about the protecting of our quarterback, as well as we got our receivers, and everybody has been battling for positions and everything else. So overall, Miss Pam and Karina, I'm gonna start it off with you, Miss Pam.
Mhm.
Um, how do you feel about our offensive line? I mean, our offense, basically.
I am concerned about that blind side of the offense line. I'm not comfortable. I think it's scaring me right now. If we don't get that fix, ain't no way Tua or Penix could survive this year if we don't get that fix. Because they both left-handed quarterbacks, and you want to kind of strong that side of the line up. I'm hoping that somebody will show up and protect that side, but I'm kind of worried about that side. It's giving me fright about it right now.
Yeah, it's a little gray area as far as that
I'm
side
not
as well.
comfortable.
Yeah, and I got Will the Thrill with his comment. Says, yes, the amount of depth we have right now is crazy. We needed a right tackle and got two. On the
Mhm.
wall has switched to guard, and we got Dewberry, Nelson, and Melman. There was all
Mhm.
that's where we should be set. So
We'll
He's
see.
saying that he's comfortable with where we are as far as our depth on offense. And then I'm not sure what gets in
I'm
between
hope
Taylor and Morris. Who gets in
I'm
between?
hoping it'll hold up till I know the draft. I know they will focus on that in the draft. So
Mhm.
uh, I'm hoping in the meantime that I'm glad we hired Canahan. Um, that coach could probably make that offensive line kind of strong. Um, no
Mhm.
offense to Lefford. Lefford did a good job, but I think Canahan hopefully will do a better job to find the right piece that will hold up that right side. Cause that's concerning me right now.
Okay. Okay. And while we're doing that, I see Miss Stina getting herself together, but let's go ahead and get Miss Karina while we get letting Stina get herself together. What do you think about this offense? Are you, because you're there in the field all the
Mhm.
time, and you pretty much know all the players and everything else. Um,
Mhm.
Based on what you've seen so far, even though it's just OTAs and
Mhm.
mandatory mini camp, we haven't really got too much. But what do you think the offense is going to look like this year?
I think if I'll know more, of course, when I go to training camp, seeing it in person.
Right.
I'm a little concerned, but I think all of our opposing teams are going to try to come for our weak side, and they know if they injure Tua or try to hurt Penix or we're not strong, then they feel they're going to put us in a jam for the season. That's my concern, that they're probably focusing on trying to find our weakness and hit us from that side, and that's going to be a problem for us if we're not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see what Trenton Houston saying. I agree 100% with Auntie. Offensive line is a real concern. We've signed probably 7, 8 tackles. We'll be
Tackles.
lucky if one starts more than 4 games. So, like I said, there is a gray area in the offensive
Yeah.
line, and it's like, oh my gosh, we really gonna need a healthy Tua, because Penix, they haven't made the starting name, and they probably won't do it, but they probably will do it like right before training camp to find that. Well, I don't know. Will they announce it at training camp, or will they be announcing like right before preseason, or I don't know. But they're gonna have to name a starter eventually. But I feel like it's leaning more towards Tua for the time being, like we kind of
I
been
think
saying on this
so.
line.
They probably won't announce it till after the preseason.
And Miss Stina, are you ready
Yeah.
to go with us? Are you good? You need time? I can't see her, but I'm gonna bring her up. She over there talking. So we're gonna see where she at. She got to mute herself. She can mute herself.
Look at her.
What's up,
Stina,
Stina?
Stina.
Stina?
She walking.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey,
What's
Good.
hey.
up?
Good. I seen you just had a successful show. What, last night?
Oh no, that was a writer's room. So there's a
Oh.
space for comics to
Oh.
come in and practice
Oh.
some jokes, and then we get feedback from our fellow comedians. It's a really good time. And then we
Okay.
usually have a
Nice.
we
So you
usually have
got
an instructor that
a
comes, and we get to ask them
nice.
questions and stuff like that. So it was a good
Yes.
time.
Nice.
Yes.
So while you're coming up in here, go ahead and introduce yourself, Miss Lady.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Stina B, your favorite comedian's niece on your mama side or on your auntie Pam side. Uh,
Right.
and it has been a day. It has been a day, but I'm happy to be here.
Bless.
How's
Oh.
everybody in the chat? Hey, Karina. What's up, Maggie
Ooh.
girl?
Well, Miss Corinne, Miss Pam is dealing with what I was dealing with no AC, by the way. It seems
I'm
like
trying to stay
everybody
cool.
ACs want to give out
Give out in
around
Yeah,
this
my
heat
trying to
best
keep
friend
wave.
it
AC
together.
went out last week.
Who AC?
Mm-hmm.
My
Your best
best
friend?
friend.
Best
Yeah,
friend.
like these ACs are working extra hard. Like it's 90 something
Mm-hmm.
degrees daily.
I'm telling
So,
you.
Yeah.
Lord, like this is going to teach everybody. Make sure you check your schnit before
That okay. I say
and
that is the only benefit to living in an apartment because if something like that
Uh-huh.
happen, it is not on
You
you.
got somebody that come in there to fix it.
right.
Boy,
That is the
boy, oh
only
boy,
positive. That
That's
is
what
the
I had to
only
do.
boy.
positive.
I had to play fix a AC by buying
Mm-mm-mm.
pieces. It took me about
Come
3 days,
on,
two or
I
three
Bobina,
miss,
days.
I miss,
Bobina the
I miss my
builder.
husband. I miss my husband because he
I
he'll go
Right.
in
know.
there and fix that already.
If I was closer, Miss Pam, I would have been able to kind of come look at it, and
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Bobina the
I'm making
builder.
orders. I can fix ACs now on the
Mm-hmm.
outside. I don't know about the
Hey,
antifreeze part, but I can
hey,
do
I
so
think
what
it
compressors
you
needs
and
feel
antifreeze.
able?
capsules
That's what I think it
and
is.
replace them kind of things. I can do that. So if
I
you
think
need that
antifreeze.
replaced, I can go ahead and hook you up. But no, seriously, everybody just be safe out there. If your
And
AC
stay
ain't
cool.
messed
Yes,
up,
please be safe.
please get it looked at. Just get it, make sure your filters are changed, all that great stuff, just so you
Yes.
won't be dealing with because it costs a lot of money to get these things replaced sometimes.
You ain't lying.
And
Um,
and if you're outside, so here's another thing too. A big 101. A lot of people think, oh, I'm gonna be outside for the day. I'm gonna drink a whole bunch of water the morning of. A lot of people don't
no,
realize that hydration starts the
A
day
hydrate.
before because
Yes.
they're like, well, how you still, hype and stuff? And I said, I've been being hydrated all week long. I drink day before, but that's just a
Yeah.
small less because I heard someone say I drunk plenty of water. Why I'm dehydrated? You should have started yesterday. So what you do yesterday prepares
Go
you for the
then.
next day.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
So, Miss Stina, we were just talking about. Let me go back to this question because then we're
Yeah.
gonna get into the rest of the conversation. Then we're gonna bring the fans on later on. Just give them a little chance. This is Fan Appreciation Day, but
Mm-hmm.
we were just talking about
The offense.
offense. Can the offensive line currently, some people have some concerns about blind side. Do you feel like the offensive line can protect the quarterback consistently, whoever is going to be starting?
Ooh,
she
I
got
think
she
that's
got the
too
same
early.
concern.
I sure do. What you mean?
Mhm.
Uh, Now, it's not defense
Whew.
that's protecting Michael Penix. So
or
there's a
Tua.
different
Or
story to
Tua for that
tell
matter.
here,
Both of
or
them love.
Tua for that matter.
Yeah. Both of them
Right.
lefty.
So if it was based
Mm-hmm.
off the defense that would be protecting our quarterbacks, then I would
Mhm.
be saying, oh, yeah, I feel like they'll be protected pretty good.
Right.
But I am
Mm-hmm.
not I can't be 100. I don't even think I'm 90 percent there with the
Mm-hmm.
confidence in the
Yeah.
need for his protection. It's not
Amen.
even like something that we want anymore. It's a need for both quarterbacks now.
Right.
Because just like somebody
Exactly.
said,
Uh-oh.
Oh, she
uh
Uh-oh.
froze.
oh,
There you go.
Oh.
I'm
We hear you now.
sorry, I
Go ahead.
pressed the
Okay.
button on accident. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Um.
Okay.
Uh. What was I saying?
You were saying,
Um.
what was somebody saying? You were saying somebody
Somebody
was
was
saying
saying
in
so
the chat.
saying
We
that
don't know who was saying what.
maybe somebody in the comment was saying
Yeah,
something.
because it's
About
it's just
protecting
yeah,
them.
it's not a want anymore. It's a necessity because I mean, if we have to go down to Simeon, because I think that's the boy that we got for third round, right? Is that who we have?
He's the
Simeon.
semi. Yeah, he's a backup to
So they're 1 and 2, so
yeah.
he'll be third. God
Third.
forbid.
And then we
Uh,
got Jack
he
Strand on the team too.
Hmm.
That's true as well.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
but
just not. I'm not. I'm definitely not
mm-mm,
there yet. Confident
mm-mm,
wise,
Right.
mm-mm,
consistently is the part of the question that has me questioning this part because I feel
mm-hmm.
like they'll probably be able to protect them to a certain extent,
Certain extent,
but
yes.
Exactly.
will they? Can they do it every game?
Mm.
Because it wasn't the first game where he been on the ground that got him hurt. It was some games down the line he was still
Oh
rolling around on
yeah.
the ground.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
But they're
they
gonna
have to
come
do a
for
better
them.
job. Yeah, and they're not stupid. They know what's going on. As much as,
Mm-hmm.
they don't listen to like all the sports stuff. They listen to that stuff.
They do.
Of
Ow!
course.
Yeah, they care about that stuff.
Oh.
So they know what's going on with the players. And, they're probably, honestly, they're probably watching us to see, like, what are we going to do? How are we going to decide who's going to end up
Mm-hmm.
being QB1?
Mhm.
and
And they go,
then how that plays into effect into like our scheduling and things of
Yeah.
that nature. Because we definitely know teams out there that have number one defenses, number two defenses,
Mm-hmm.
and if we're
Don't have
getting
oh,
them first, which I don't think we
Yeah.
are, because the Panthers have okay defense. Cam Jordan ain't with the Aints anymore, so I'm not really worried about
I
their
think he's
defense.
still with. I think he's still with the
Oh,
team.
he stayed.
He stayed.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
a
was
little
saying
punk. You know, he be hating on us, child.
that.
they coming
every
for us.
opportunity.
Yeah, and of course they
Every
got Kane
year.
Ellis on that defense too.
Yeah,
Not
he gonna get
Caden.
booed in the Georgia Dome. Or
Mm.
Georgia, I said Georgia Dome. And
The
Shit, they
what
might as
they
well
beans.
calling it right now?
The
Atlanta
beans.
Stadium.
the
Atlanta
Atlanta
State.
Stadium. Why?
They
What
calling it
plant the
Atlanta Stadium. I
Atlanta
said, what the
Stadium.
Stadium?
hell is that? Where's that at? Here my behind go look it up. I said, oh, it's Mercedes Benz. They just covered up tonight. Okay.
Now, my thing
I'm
is,
like,
now have y'all been? I haven't really been downtown to check any of the new stuff. They got like new
Not,
conventions and new areas where you can go sit and watch the game, all kinds of entertainment, this and that. I'm like, what are we cosplaying Atlanta right now?
yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah,
know
Night
this
Rider
city.
said he'd been down there. It's like he said it was nice. I talked to him
Not a lot
yesterday. He
going
said it
on.
was
Anybody
nice.
been to the Fan Fest? Has anybody gotten into the Fan Fest? I refuse to be amongst all them folks, but I throwing beer in 90-degree weather. I'm
Ooh.
sorry. We're gonna
Uh-uh.
fight. If some
just
liquid, if
sticky.
not water, come my way, we fighting. So
Just
don't come on me
sticky.
with that way. It's
Don't let
sticky
it be
and
popcorn. My husband like
uh
went blistered
all these
with some
stinking
fam through
folks out there
popcorn.
in 90-degree musty and it's just too many folks. And
You
then
said
I can't get out. I'll watch it peacefully in the comforts of a bar with some AC or at home. You know, and
oh boy.
unfortunately, USA lost their game, but yes, today.
Yeah.
So but it's exciting to watch the
Wisconsin
all of that, the
do-over
World Cup
challenge
action
but
and
need to
everything
be
else.
at
I'm excited
100%.
about
Mm.
that. Yeah. So and they got an elite coach in Callahan now too. That's what Will the Thrill was saying. So coaching
oh
wise,
Yeah.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
love that pick. I love that we got
Yeah.
him.
I'm
He's one
right.
of
glad we
my
got him
favorites.
too. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
And
still, that's a concern though. That is biggest concern for me.
And I see Trenton said, I keep mentioning to everyone the week one starter isn't guaranteed any other start past that. If Penix is cleared week 5 and he isn't outperforming, Tua is practiced, then a quarterback change will be made. Okay. All
And
right.
vice
Mm-hmm.
So,
versa.
And
okay.
vice
I
versa.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
very
Mm-hmm.
strong that people
Yeah.
see Penix in that statement.
Mm.
Okay. I wouldn't know what to do
Mm-hmm.
with 95 degrees. I know. You know what, Will? What's the
Mm.
temperature?
Child.
Where you at? You're probably
Child.
comfortable and sitting pretty up
You
there.
child.
Because 90, yeah, you wouldn't know what, and then humidity,
Child.
95 degrees and
Right. It's
humidity.
really the humidity. Yeah.
Right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So it's hot. It's hot, hot. I don't even body watch
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, but he used to say,
Thank God for my work environment. I work at a hospital, so they keep it cold there. So
right. See,
Look,
that's what you
yeah,
I go there
appreciate
in the
the
look,
morning
cold.
and it be
look,
okay.
y'all, I had everybody dying laughing at me July 4th after the race and everything, even the day before. It was so hot and I was sweating so bad that you would have thought I got out of a pool. So I told everyone, I said, I don't have any kids or anything, but I was like, it was just drifting. I said, is this how I feel when your water break? I had everybody dying laughing. They said, Karina, shut up. I said, I was just rolling down. I said, what the hell? What's that coming down on me? And it was just sweat and water. I said,
Just
right.
oh,
sweat.
But one thing about it, you want to see the sweat. That means your body is working and doing what it
Yeah.
needs to do to try to keep you
Yeah.
cool. It's when you don't sweat, that's when you need to be a little
You
concerned.
run a
So
problem.
keep
Yeah.
hydrated, Miss Karina. You took care of yourself, and that's one thing about it, people. Like she said, if you're gonna be out there in that heat, you're gonna start the day before. I mean, I keep this. This is with me at all times, and what I do is just fill it up with ice and water. I got me a little cooler, one you pull it out, pour it in, got a little ice maker. I drink this all day
Yeah.
long. If I
I
anything
even
else,
keep the
I drink this every day.
look. I even have the little Pedialytes in my water, like the
Mm-hmm.
Pedialytes and the hydration in my water, so it gives a little flavor and it keeps me hydrated. So
Right. So that's
you
Mm-hmm.
that
know,
electrolytes that you need for your body to kind of replenish
Yes.
what you're losing. Keep up the maintenance. Oh, clips. But even okay, let's go back to Kelvin O'Connor. Shout out to Kevin O'Connor, 1660.
Hey,
It said,
Kevin.
Hey,
but even with
Kevin.
Wilkerson playing tackle, we finished fourth in sacks allowed, and that was with a non-mobile Kirk and run as last resort MPJ. Callahan will put the best person out there, and I agree with
I
that.
agree with that. I agree with that. But still, that's a concern, though.
It's
It's
definitely
still
a
a
concern
concern.
because it's all that is on
It's a
paper until we
concern.
see it happen. Especially they finna get out there and it's
Right.
90
Yeah.
degrees temperature to practice and stuff
Yeah.
too. Lord,
Yeah.
they
Look,
gonna
we'll be
have
out
to get
there
out
watching
there
them.
inside sometimes to kind of keep
I'm
them
I'm gonna
cool.
try to be up the hill in the shade a little
Right,
bit with
it's
my
Sam gonna be up there.
trifecta
Nah, I'm
fan.
gonna be all
I'm
the
front
way
and
up the
center.
hill. It's too
No,
hot.
I ain't look. You know
It's
what,
not
Me,
way too
ladies?
hot
I
to go
did
me-
down
get
there.
this. I did get this. Now I think I encourage everybody to get one.
Oh, I got a net fan. I got a portable fan. I'm gonna have the trifecta
Yeah, I'm
fan
gonna get
going
one
on.
more. I'm gonna get one more that I can put in front of my face. But I bought this because
Yeah.
we went to the Boosie Stockbridge 4th of July
hey,
concert.
Bootsy.
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
you. Bootsy.
That was fun.
Hey,
It was fun. But I was over there feeling like I was in the AC. Like, yes, I'm comfortable. It felt good. I was like, I ain't going nowhere
Yeah.
else. I'm gonna be walking in Walmart with my thing. I feel like the old ladies. But look, it's neat because it's 90-degree weather. So get y'all. And I got this off of Amazon for like $20, y'all. And they
And
got
you,
Yeah.
other ones. They're
Well,
inexpensive.
Walmart had some too.
and,
Uh-huh.
and guess what? Just in case you didn't know, because I had mine during the 4th of July for the Peachtree Road Race, but there's also one for the heat. I'm just putting it out there because I use it when I travel to go see my Falcons. There's one
Mm.
just like it,
Oh.
and it blows out hot heat. So I have
Nice.
that
Oh.
on.
I need to
Yeah,
find that one too because
Oh.
I like to be
Wow.
outside. But you can
yeah,
charge it. It's portable. You can charge
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Press
Yep.
the little power button, and it's good to go.
It's
So
good. Yep.
y'all get out there and get these little $20 fans, or go to Walmart and get you one, and stay cool.
Definitely get you Powerade and water, like you said. They're allowed to bring the coolers inside, so definitely have plenty of waters in that cooler.
And we got some more comments from Trenton, Houston. Again, it said, keep up the maintenance on your AC. Run the hose on it to keep it clean. If it's backed up with leaves or grass and it's hot and you're running it all day, it's bound to malfunction soon. Right. And I
Yeah.
think we had to, like, it happened to our AC too. It was like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
just debris just accumulate. People cut
Yeah.
the grass and everything kind of just keep
Yeah. Yeah.
area, the kudzu and all that stuff that be coming up. So what I had to do was like take my handy dandy gloves, pull up stuff, dust things off, and then it started. Once we replaced the compactors and things like that,
You start
all
running.
that it started running. So, and then you're right, Kevin. We got to trust the man's process. And
Mm-hmm.
let me get the outcomes, and we're gonna move to the next. Then we're gonna probably drop the link in a minute, but the right
Yeah.
side of the offensive line will have multiple players competing for that right tackle position throughout this year. The determining factor will be who grasps Callahan's style of play. So it really comes down
I
to coaching,
agree.
who they
I agree.
utilize right there. And we got 2001 Southside V7E. What's happening? So
Mm-hmm.
I see y'all in here. Y'all go ahead and share this out and get more people watching the show. I
oh
know it's off
man.
season, so y'all out in the streets doing everything else.
Oh no! Don't tell me the Braves losing.
What's up, ladies? We
Yep.
just came over
Two,
because Braves getting oh,
2 to 10. I'm
it's
Man,
looking
the
at it now.
Braves. It's the Atlanta
it's
Dream
what?
right now. Oh,
What's the score?
It said 2 to 10.
Oh,
Oh,
dang!
when
That's
we lose, we
ugly.
lose ugly.
Bad. That's
oh,
ugly.
Lord have mercy. Well, thank you for that update. Celebrate with so many these
Ah.
days. Welcome my South, bro. And we got Trent. I
Mm.
think credit has to be given. And then we're gonna get to the next one. Y'all got comments coming for days, but I think credit has to be given to the MPJ for the sack total. He individually protects himself very well. I don't think they can protect consistently. McGarry struggle also at times, so no, they can't. Okay, yeah, Trevor. Unless
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. McGarrett did a lot better job than Rickelson was in there. I'm gonna tell you, I felt comfortable with McGarrett in there than Wilkerson. So
mm,
I kind of hated when McGarrett got hurt because he actually did a good job. You didn't hear his name a lot, when he was on that side. And I'm gonna defend McGarry for that.
Right. And Will the Thrill said it's very chilly. I'm getting, you know what? No, you're gonna rub it in too. He said there's
He
a
gonna
high
rub it
70s to
in.
mid 80s. Now that sounds very comfortable and relaxing.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous, but
I
we are
am
in the
too.
dog days of summer in Atlanta. So all these folks coming in for World Cup,
Uh,
they probably don't know what hit them. What's up, Lady Birds? Jerome in
shoot,
the
they
house.
listen.
What's the
It's
word? What's
just in
happening?
Hey,
room. Hey,
Jerome.
Jerome.
Ooh, I like that coming right there. He said, and I just mentioned that about just, if you're sweating, that's a good sign. But if you're not,
Mhm.
people, if you stop
Yeah.
sweating, you're closer to heat stroke than heat exhaustion. Be careful out there, folks.
Amen.
Oh
I
well,
agree.
I'm dripping. I was so
I
wet I could
agree.
wring my clothes out. Hell.
Right. Mhm. So I just want a summer last year. It was a Friday. Okay, it was a Friday. You want a summer. You get one day of summer. Yeah, because I think you don't get a lot of sun out there. But on that note, let's go
Yeah,
ahead and get into some other parts of our conversation today. And like I said, I wanted to bring in
the
some other
fans.
conversations. So let's talk about pass rush.
Oh,
And we'll give it off
yes.
to the fans and everything else. Do you feel that pass rush is finally deep enough? Because it's really beefing up, and I love the competition that's going on right there. Oh
Hmm.
Lord, Cena B jumped off. I don't know what happened. But Miss Pam, how do you feel about the pass rush? I didn't realize she was off.
I, I'm loving my pass rush 100%. I
Mhm.
am not worried about that pass rush. The pass rush gonna be there.
Yeah.
That is not a concern for me. Looking for those competition in those area. I'm curious to see who's gonna come out on top.
Hmm.
As far as James Pierce Jr., I think he will probably be back. I'm questioning is they gonna start the suspension this season? It might if they're gonna start
It
some
might
suspension to be next year.
it might be after he's finished his year of
Yeah,
what he has to do for
you have to
his
do a year
case.
probation, which
Right.
I'm thinking
So
it's next year. It's next
yeah,
year.
because he has to like do some. I don't know if he got to remotely do it
Mm-hmm.
or he got to report to Florida here and
Mm-hmm.
there. But he has to go through that first. So
Mm-hmm.
we may see him, James Pierce, during the season, but we don't know. We definitely can't
Mm-hmm.
speculate. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting on everything to happen, but he eventually will have to. I'm hoping it's just a little quick little slap on the wrist and a fine. Like, you know what? Don't do it again.
I'm questioning that.
But it's the NFL,
Yeah,
and if
yeah,
anything, of course, he will have to at least
yeah,
have
yeah.
a couple of games of suspension.
I'm
So
hoping to be next year on that the suspension. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we
yeah.
have him all the whole season. Actually,
Okay,
you know,
okay. I don't know
yeah.
what happened with Stina B, but Miss Karina, how do you feel about Let's just talk about it. James Pierce. We talked about it last week about the video that showed that he really.
Hmm.
I mean, of course, running away from the cops. Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
of course, that's the fence that you gotta face or whatever or what have you.
Hmm.
But Karina, did you finally go back and watch the video? And then just what were your thoughts about that with James? Was
Um,
it over exaggerated based on the video? And some people were saying that they saw that his lady was in the car and he was actually trying to
Hmm.
pick up the car because it's like, nah, we ain't together. This ain't yours.
Hmm.
What are
yeah.
your thoughts about that?
Well, of course I'm hoping for the best for him. I'm glad that um it's not as big as the media put it out to be.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
it works in his favor. And for us fans, it's going to be a lot easier to, I guess, move on from this. So you can
Hmm.
see that it was more to it on both sides, and it was exaggerated. But that's what media does,
Hmm.
So that happens. But I think it's a wake up call for him, most definitely. You
Hmm.
know,
Yes.
it's probably like, okay, I could have lost everything just off of,
What I
emotions,
just did.
over a female or a
Mm-hmm.
relationship. So I definitely think he's going to look at things a lot differently.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
did. I think it helped the NFL communities to put some things in place for other athletes and to put it out there that there is a need for therapy and for help for these athletes who are young and
Mm-hmm.
go through things. They're
Mm-hmm.
young, they come out of college, you get all this money, they get all these women, um, uh, this status, and some can handle it, some can't, and then they're not prepared for it, including some of their families coming from their background. So I think it's a learning lesson for all involved. And I think he'll be ready to prove himself more. And I'm just happy it's not as bad as it was put out to be, because it put a lot of
Exactly.
people it put people in a different position to, like, say, well, I support him, but hey, or if you do support him, they're like, oh, you support someone who does this. So I'm I'm more happy for him per se.
Yes. He's
Right.
actually getting the help, which I'm happy.
Because I
That's
feel
happening.
like it's also his brethrens that's around him also need to embrace him. And it's like, this is how you handle women problems and things like that. Because speaking of Drake London, what, proposing to his lady and everything else. It was London, right? Was it?
Yeah, Drake
Hmm.
London. It was
Yeah,
Drake
Drake
London.
Lundy.
Yeah. So that's a happy. We don't hear anything controversy or anything going about Drake London. He's happy and healthy and in love and all that beautiful stuff. But please hold off on the babies until after the season. Thank you.
They gonna get it
Focus on the
in.
season.
They gonna get it in.
Get it in
Oh
with
Lord.
the rubber, please. Thank you. So, just saying. But
Let's wait till
congratulations
after the
to them
playoffs.
on that. Everybody getting all married, engaged, their little significant others. But
Michael
what's going on,
Penix.
twin? How you doing, twin? That's my twin right there. She shout out to her.
Hey.
She's a regular
Hey.
on
Hey
Georgia Sports
twin.
Nation. That's our other secondary channel for all Georgia sports outside of the Falcons, and she hosts the House of the Chop. It's a Braves show, and of course, I know on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, where they got a lot to talk about with these Braves. Because right now, woo,
Ooh, honey.
whoa,
Mm-mm-mm.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Michelle, you're welcome to come on now. And Marshall,
Yeah.
you're welcome to come on with us. I'm
Yeah.
going to drop the link in a minute. It'll be great to have my twin sister on here with me, but
Yes.
she's finally
Yes.
And
not as
and she
shy
does a
as she
wonderful job. She does a wonderful job on that show. I've
does.
her
So y'all go
and
over there and check
Sonia.
it out,
They done a
Miss Sonia.
outstanding job.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's 2-11. Oh my gosh, Braves.
Oh my
God dog
God.
it.
And then let's
Ooh,
get back
honey.
into we were just talking
Ooh.
about pass rush and we get into this defense and say I love the competition of on the like it gives
Continue.
you the guys on the outside more options. I love that the Perkins draft pick and the our I can't pronounce that. Our Drury
Area sign.
signing, I feel we'll be okay with Christian Harris and Diablo Mikes. Yes, yes, yes. So
Yes, I agree.
um defense wise, yeah, I am not too concerned about
I'm not
that. And
worried. Mm-mm.
if James Pierce is back, that'll be even better. Yeah, it's been awesome. I can't wait to see more. Yeah, they'll be back. I would love to see it grow. And of course, with Georgia Sports Nation, ladies and gentlemen, I am
Mm-hmm.
recruiting other people that wants to get in and talk about these Braves. They want to get in and talk about the Atlanta Dream. They want to get in and talk about actually the Hawks just had what summer league today?
Yes.
When did that
Yesterday and
Yes.
today.
happen?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. When did summer league start?
I think it was early this week because they've had a
Early
game
this week.
yesterday. Yeah, early this week,
Hmm.
I believe.
Like it's just too much going on right now. Hawks Summer League. Let's see. Chat GPT is giving me all the stuff.
Yeah.
The team currently holds a 1-1 record in the summer play. They played July 4th. They lost to the Utah Jazz, and they won against Oklahoma City Thunder
City
July
Thunders.
6th. And we got a game today.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, it's going on actually,
It's
unless it's
going on
already
now.
ended. Okay. Memphis Grizzlies. And then we got one July 9th, 11th. So yeah, and then it goes until July 16th. So yeah, I'll pay attention and kind of see some of those rooks and things like that. Get out there and get their little practice on. So like I said, if you want to talk about Hawks, Braves, all of the above. Now we did have a show that I was trying to run with T Will, but I told him go ahead and just take that back to his channel for the time being because I can't commit to being
Mm-hmm.
on a show like I would love to. It was beautiful, it was great, but I've been
Mm-hmm.
so busy out here and just hosting
Yeah.
and doing getting ready to be onboarded for FM radio with 100.9 The Blaze. I've been busy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather have people that are just open and interested in being a part of a panel, and they can be kind of self-taught. You're
Mm-hmm.
out here wanting to get some exposure, and you want to talk about all the other Georgia sports teams, and it can be college, it can be wherever, it can be high school. This is Georgia Sports Nation, where we're going to be talking about all sports, and of course, um, with KB Sports Media, they're also going to be talking about all sports as well. So y'all tune in to me. Eventually, I'll announce it. I will be having a Sunday show. It's going to be a Falcon show on this radio station. It's going to be 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And I made it specifically that because I wanted to be right before the game starts. So it's like your
Mm-hmm.
pre-show and
Pretty sure.
everything. And it's a black female show. How often do you hear FM radio where you get a black lady on there and talking about some sports? You're gonna finally be able to hear your girl talking, and it is a black owned station. So I'm excited to be a part of this new movement. But this is Georgia Sports Nation, everybody. So if you want to be a part of that, hit me up on in emails, Maggie T Productions at Gmail, as well as you can find me on social media. Let me know. Hey, I'm ready. But you got to be ready to go because I'm looking to go ahead because if these Hawks starting to gear up in the preseason, in practice and everything else, we still got quite a few games before the dream season ends. We're hoping that we can kind of get out of this slump and get back to winning and get into the playoffs. And then we got Oktoberfest for the Braves and all that. We're hoping they'll get out of their slump as well and get back to winning also. So with that being said, hit me up if you are interested. So with that being said, I guess Christina was having some issues with Sister said she'll join me some other time.
Yeah.
It's go. So I'm thinking right now, since we talked about defense a little bit, I want to go ahead and drop the link. How y'all feel about that
Yes.
link? Let's
Let's
bring some
do it.
fans
Let's do
on.
it.
Let's get some fans on and see their opinion. Let me know what I can do. I've got any time spare. I'm there. What play do y'all want on the cake for? Oh, you know what? Let's see. And yeah, Will the Thrill, he's been like that man been working. So if you've been following any other of the Atlanta teams outside of soccer or
Mhm.
football, then we would love to have you part of some of the panel. Whatever player do you want on the cake for the Red and Black event sponsored by Sweets by Deshawn's?
Oh,
I don't even know if I want a player. I think I want my logo.
the
And
logo would be nice.
yeah, I think, or unless we can do two. But as far as a player, probably Bijan. Mr. Bijan.
Yeah,
Get a picture of it and
Bijan.
be like, take
Bijan.
a picture, get Karina to send it to him. Like, look what we did.
Look, I got plenty of pictures of plenty of pictures.
Right. So, Karina, who would you want on the on the cake? If
You
you
already said it, Bijan. That look, number 7,
Bijan.
baby, number 7.
Bijan.
That look. I hold on. I love all of my I love all of them, but I always say B. He got a special place in my heart because it's just something about him. And it's not all about just the football. It's just everything: the volunteering, the community involvement, the caring for the kids, the people, genuine. Not. Yes, that's just hands down. Just yes, number 7.
Yeah, he
Okay,
did
Yeah.
the reading
let me
thing.
send my
I thought
friend
that
his
was awesome. The reading for the
so
kids. I thought that was really awesome.
right. And I know he does
Mm.
like a reading event too sometimes. He
Yes.
does like
Mm-hmm.
a read to the kids type of situation. I
Yeah.
just love that he is so involved. But I'm putting But I will send you the picture of our logo because I would like to have my logo on the cake. That would be kind of nice to
Yeah.
see that where we can cut into it. And this is our
JB
fourth.
Trotron on the
This
cake.
is
Oh
our
my
fourth
God.
annual Red and Black event. So and then of course Jerome knows quite a few people over there where we're gonna be hosting it at. So you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They got the little patio situation going on now. So it's gonna be September's gonna be a little bit more comfortable than it was in July. Because
My
July,
birthday month. Hey, my birthday
And the
month.
ladybirds,
Hey,
all the
Mine
ladybirds
too.
gonna hopefully be in the house. I know Christy
wow.
coming
Virgo.
into town.
Well, I do hope all the ladybirds will be there, and of
Yeah.
course, big,
Yeah.
Will, we have to satellite you at the party. But Will,
Yeah, no,
I mean,
you can
what's
live
going on?
I'll live vicariously through you guys. As I say, I'll take any opportunity because I'm normally doing something at this hour, but I had some time spare, and I would be reticent in not spending more time with you girls. So when I heard the sisters were dropping the link, I was like, nah, I gotta get up on this.
Yeah,
So thank you all for having me. As always,
Love it.
good to be on.
love it. Like this man is
Love
a
it.
jack of all trades and everything. So with that being said, y'all can jump on, and it's okay if you want to
Mm-hmm.
stream it to your platforms and everything else. Because the more eyes, the better. So I'm going to copy this link for everybody. But
Gracious,
Will,
2-12. They just scored again.
oh my God.
Oh,
What?
But
Oh my
Right.
my
God.
birthday is Monday, Cancer season. Okay, then. Okay, we got a birthday man, Mr. Jerome, and he said he
Happy
put it
birthday.
for trade.
yeah, happy birthday, brother.
No, we're not. We're not putting that on the
No,
cake. Now
no,
you
no,
can
we're
eat that
not. We're
cake
not.
anyway. We ain't eating that cake. No, no. Let me go ahead and drop this
Mm-mm.
link.
Know your
Let me
audience,
jump
man. It's got to
on.
be palatable.
So you were saying some interesting things, Will, in the chat about offense and defense. Kind of just
Yes,
reiterate
ma'am.
what you was basically saying, because we was just talking about the O line and protecting our quarterback. If you want to give us
Hmm.
your thoughts about that again, and I think I had
Yeah,
something else to
love
talk
to,
about.
love to.
Go ahead, and then of course, how are you feeling about James Pierce and pass rush and everything else?
Yeah. I'll start on the side of the ball that I would normally know and love so well. Being a receiver myself, I love what Zachariah Branch is doing. Um, I love uh, a lot of what we've done in terms of picking up new offensive linemen, getting them into this Callahan scheme, all that good stuff. But as Auntie Pam said earlier on in the show, the biggest kind of spot of concern and arguably the whole team would be who's going to be your right tackle. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Joanne Taylor, Wanya Morris are both talented guys. Just I want to see who the man is, but I don't think we're going to know right away.
Right.
Because it was said earlier in the chat that we're probably going to see kind of offensive line by committee a little bit this year,
Mm-hmm.
which does give me some
Mm-hmm.
concern.
Yep.
On the defensive side of the ball, yeah, the pass rush to the linebacker core look fantastic. I love the fact that we've got a lot more beef on the interior defensive line as well. With guys like
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Thompson, obviously Deshaun Hand looks ready to go. You love to see
Yes.
that. And then obviously we picked up guys like Aziz Ojulari as well, who I thought was slept on because he hasn't had the best tenure at the Giants that a lot of people thought that he would do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean the value of the guys that we brought in has been stellar because I think it's high risk, low risk, high reward
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
especially when they're on like 1 year deals in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. And of course, I want to address the other elephant in the room, and that's kind of whether Avion Terrell is going to be your corner two, or if you're looking to put him in the slot. I think Mike Hughes is still serviceable, but if you're looking at obviously the idealistic way of looking at it would be that he eventually goes on to replace his brother as CB1. If you're looking to do that, then I would ideally like him at CB2 right off the bat to allow him to get those reps against top tier receivers. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. With the James Pierce Jr. situation, I've seen every kind of narrative there is to see, from get him off my effing team to now we need to respect and obviously be there for him and make
Mm-hmm.
help him understand the situation. But for me, where I sit now, I just hope he has matured from the lessons that he's learned from the situation.
Yes.
You don't be putting your hands on a woman. It's not the thing that you do. Running from the police, all that stuff. It's silly. But and I think some of these guys, especially, it looks like Brandon Dorlus has assumed that role a little bit. Sort of take him under your wing and go, nah, you, pardon my French, you fucked up.
Right.
We're going to show you how to bring it back on side, but you need to learn the lesson.
Right. You got a lot to lose there, sir. You know, don't put up over a female. Let's not do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That part.
But I feel, and
not
then
a good look.
Sean in the chat, because he's back here, and I have a question from everybody on the panel. So I just feel like he's young. Like we've been saying, the man is young. I think when it was like the pressure of like you know, they basically, from what you was seeing, he was like, my hands are up. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooperating right now, but they're yelling and all this, and it made him panic and adrenaline and everything else. So he ran. I don't know what's going on with this show. I think he's having some technical difficulties. That's cool. Anybody else want to jump on? But we appreciate everybody that's here now. But I want to get into this question. When we're still talking about offense, and the question right here: can the offensive line? Oh no, my bad. Yeah, is this the year that the young offensive core takes over? And I was hoping Sean was back here because I wanted to give him this question, so see how he feels about that. Miss Pam, what do you think about the young offensive core? Do you feel that this could be the year that we see a lot more of that? And the younger we're getting, the better it's going to be, because we're developing these players with the new coaching staff and everything else. How do you feel? Let me see who else is jumping on here. I see Jerome
in the house.
Offensive core taking
over.
Jerome
in the house, and let's get him on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Miss Pam. Then I'm gonna give it to Jerome to answer that question.
I think the young core is actually developed. You did right to get Callahan into this arena, because he can help develop them. He can help train them, and from what I'm hearing, they like Callahan coming in. They learning. I mean, they learning a lot from him. So I think it's a good thing. You got the right coach to develop them while they're in the system, and then hopefully, I'm thinking a year or two, they might be better. I think. That's just my opinion.
Okay, and we're gonna pass it on Jerome. Then Sean, same question to you. So Jerome, is this year the young offensive core? Will they be taking over? Do you feel?
I agree. First and foremost, thank y'all for having me on the show.
Hey, Jerome.
It's our regulator, right?
Hey, Jerome.
Yeah.
Regulating the bill. Shout out to my regulator team. But to the question at hand, of course. But this is a stat line I want everybody to be familiar with at home. So Jake Matthews only gave up 2 sacks last year. Bergeron's 0.5. Same thing for our center, Matt Newsell, who gets a lot of flack. He gave up a half a sack. Chris Lindstrom gave up 1 sack, and then your boy Wilkerson gave up 7, and we were replacing him with somebody that only gave up 2, and just Juwan Taylor. And a lot of people give him flack too for penalties, but he don't give up sacks. But of course, I most definitely, if Drake stays healthy last year, that's the difference, in my opinion, from a couple of wins, at least maybe 1 or 2 wins. We definitely probably win that late what was that Panthers game that he got hurt.
Game.
Yeah, and I think Bijan is already a problem that you have.
He gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
and he's like Julio. He's had a problem since day one, since he stepped in. About why we took him number 8 that year. I'm most definitely thinking, like I said on a regulator show Sunday, the biggest X factor to me is what does Jahan Dotson bring? If he can be that deep threat guy, if he can keep defense honest, that's gonna be the key to it. Because I'm not worried about the core that we have. I'm not worried about Bijan. I'm not worried about Pitts. I'm not worried about um, Drake London. And it kind of
Right.
reminded me of the old Cowboys, like how they had Irvin, they had
Mhm.
Novacek, they had a
Mhm.
big crew. And I think Penix has definitely shown that he has talent to lead us there. It's all about health and scheme. And like Auntie Pam said, with Bill Callahan coming in, number one, I think he's gonna make everybody put a little weight on. Now I ain't saying then dress, probably about 5-10 pounds
We
more.
do need a little. We definitely need a little bit more size. We
They
do
need to put
definitely
it in
need
the weight.
size.
Yes, I
Mhm.
agree.
Yep.
And I think we'll be fine because I had shared a stat in the AFN group if anybody saw it that Newsell was top 5 in run and pass grading as an offensive lineman, period, in the whole entire NFL, period. So kudos to him. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Callahan walked they gave him the key to the garage and he got a lot of foreign cars he can pull out. He got 5 Ferraris that he ain't got to do them get in there and drive it. That's it. So, and you
Yeah,
got a
that's a
veteran.
great point, Jerome. And I feel like when you talk about Ryan Newsell, I feel like the fact that we are talking about Cam Dewberry being right on his, James Brockermeyer, I should say, being right on his heels, isn't a drawback on Ryan Newsell. It goes to show you just how good James Brockermeyer is. So you want to talk about depth on that offensive line. I feel like we're definitely in a better position than we were last season. I feel like we have guys that can go straight in if someone does go down, but we have 5 essentially plug and play starters that are going to play at a high and consistent level as they have done. And I'm going to take the chance to shout out Chris Lindstrom as well because he's just been named. I think it was ESPN that did it, the best right guard in the league over the last 20 years.
Oh wow, I didn't see
So
that.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But that's what's up. Good ahead.
I want to
Well
piggyback
deserved.
about what Will said and not let whoever gonna have the floor. You know that James Brockermeyer's father was a first round pick of the Panthers back in the day, back in like '97. So he got the pedigree to do it.
Yep.
So time will tell.
Absolutely. And the link is in the
Hey,
chat,
Wolf.
people. This is the
Wolf.
fans appreciation night. So we're really giving it to the fans. Let them
Yes.
well, of course, Jerome and Will is not a fan. I mean, well, they're fans, but they're also host of AFN. So
Yeah.
I'm a little biased for them, but anybody else that wants to hit
Wants
the
to
link,
jump in.
on and join this conversation because it's the off season. It's just we're pretty much BSing conversation because it's really not. I mean, we could talk about Drake London, getting engaged. Shoot, we can talk about some stuff that ain't. I want to talk about it because I know it's not. It's he's not a Falcons player, but he is a Falcons in relations as someone that hypes the team up in the Dirty Bird Nest section. I do want to talk about that video in a minute, but yeah, we're gonna get to that in a moment. But Deshaun, I guess you're having some issues, but I'm gonna bring this out to you guys. And of course, anybody else want to jump on? I'm gonna leave this open to the fans. I'll drop the link one more time if you don't see it. But my question to everybody:
Yes.
who becomes the surprise camp standout? And I'm gonna give y'all a little minute to think about it and everything else. Karina, you out there, you're best friends with all the players. Is anybody in particular out there that you want to see in training camp doing their thug thizzle?
Who you want to go first?
If Karina's not ready, Miss Pam, it seems like you got an answer.
I believe his brother.
What?
You said who now?
Who?
Maybe Oh, so do go ahead. Go ahead, Auntie Pam. Go ahead.
No. You
Terrell's
go
brother.
ahead. You go ahead. You go
Terrell's
ahead.
brother is who you thinking?
Avion.
Yeah, I want to see him because I think just the fact that they're brothers and that chemistry, and then they're so close. So I just want him to go out there and just show out and then see his brother talking about, yeah, that's my dog, that's my man. Look at my, because I know how it is having a sibling, and when you see them do well, and I remember seeing something he said that they've always, cheered each other on or went to each other's games, but to be on the same team like that, like they already like peas and carrots and rice and the gravy and juice and all that stuff together.
Yeah.
So when you add them on the field and just to see that, I think it's gonna be them really trying to hype each other up. And I just want to see that. I'm sorry, I'm a big lush, a big, I like
Let me,
seeing the.
there was a quote
Yes.
that was said, and I see Wolf is woofing coming up in here. Let's bring him on.
Uh-huh.
But Avion said something. Hold on, I'm gonna find it because
Uh-huh.
he
I'm
said
sorry, y'all. I'm the
a
big
great
lovey-dovey
comment.
one. I'm the one that's always the softie. So I'm just that's
No,
gonna probably make me
That's
get.
No,
okay.
you know
well,
That's
what?
okay.
the real
That's
That was a
that's
the,
gonna
great
make me
shout,
tear
Karina.
That's
up.
okay.
the good thing about it
That
is,
is a special narrative. Like, here's a
uh,
funny thing. I played with my uncle for years,
okay.
and when we went out, my uncle's actually 15 months younger than I am. So when we were
Mhm.
going out onto the field, my mum and my gran would always pull us aside and go, "Robert, you're the uncle. You watch it for William." And then they'd pull me aside and go, "William, you're the oldest. You watch it for Robert." So that we always had that narrative
See,
going out onto the field.
see,
So
Yes.
I'm looking forward
Yes.
to that. I am. I'm looking forward to that brotherly love and that high five and the handshake or whatever they're gonna do. I'm excited about that as a fan. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the sisters. I mean, I'm
You know
sorry.
what?
No, you
I
good. You good.
So,
I'll be y'all.
and I
I'll
got,
be
I
y'all two
found the
better.
quote. It's not the quote I was looking for, but it's just one of his quotes. He said was, "I'm just ready to get to work, come in, learn from my brother, learn from the vets, and
See,
compete every day." He
Yes.
also talked about playing with AJ, saying the
see,
opportunity was such because they pushed each other growing up, like you were saying, Karina. Now go get to represent Atlanta together. Avion isn't there here just because of the last name. He's here to compete. The Atlanta native is ready to learn,
Yes.
grow, and make his own impact. And
see,
my thing
Yes.
is, you already got an instant mentor in your brother. Like it can't get
Yes.
no
exactly.
better than
I'm
that.
getting
So,
him.
Wolf, what's
You
going
can't
on
easy,
with you
lose.
out
bro.
there? How
Hey,
you
Wolf.
doing? You don't
Hey,
I'm
crash
ready.
Wolf.
out him. They
I'm
shun.
ready
I
to
hope
run.
you're not having any more issues. We'll bring you up in a moment. But the question to you, if you want to talk about Avion or who
Mm.
becomes the surprise camp standout, or is there anything else you wanted to talk about that we talked about today?
Not really. I mean, I don't like I said, I don't have any expectations. I just
Right.
hope that they're able to deliver for the fan base.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
This
that's
fan
true.
Yes.
is, is
100%.
this fan base is gonna implode.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If we using adjectives like the greatest NFL player right now, Bijan Robinson. Drake London is amazing. We using words, good words.
Mm-hmm.
We're not setting the bar high. We setting the bar low.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl. If this team is who we say it is, we scared of the Rams. We scared of Dallas. We scared of Philadelphia. Why are we not talking like us in that conversation? No sense.
Exactly.
Why are we in the sentences of the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets? That's what I want to talk about. If anybody want to talk about that.
Well, you know what? That's a good
No,
topic.
I'm saying
We
that's why I
shouldn't
said
be
that there
afraid of
anything
anyone.
that you want to talk about. That's why this is the fan
Yeah,
appreciation show. So
yeah,
we really
yeah. And I
let
love
y'all
it.
narrate the narrative today. And
You
I'm gonna
know
bring
me,
that
Maggie. You know me. I don't shy away from nothing.
yes.
Nah,
What's
man,
going
Hey,
on,
you're
Randy?
right. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be afraid of any team if we want to win. If we want to win the Lombardi.
I'm for
Yeah.
everybody here. Everybody here. Everybody that's in the chat. I'm for everybody in this fan base to be successful, to pop champagne, to be able to walk down Atlanta and tear it up. You know what I'm saying? And again, ownership might have a mishap. Mr. Blank is amazing, but he might be getting too old. You might have to tell Arthur Blank, sit home and cut your coupons, bro. Get out.
I think they are definitely got somebody that's gonna really kind of sit in. But I think off the blank just need to just feel confident that he can kind of go sit back and chill a little bit, let
Chill.
somebody else kind of run some things.
Yeah.
But until
And that's
then,
what I'm saying. Like I'm my expectations is high.
yes.
And when I talk like
Yeah.
that, people be like, "Well, why you talking like that? You guys ain't done nothing." Well, it's
yeah,
because if
That
we
part.
have players and the defense is getting talked about like we that, then why not talk like why are we scared of the Rams?
Right.
I
You shouldn't
agree
be
with him.
scared. Shouldn't be scared of
I
no
ain't never
team.
scared. I ain't never
Could've
scared.
You know what I'm
Shouldn't be
saying?
scared of no team.
won that in years, and they finally
Why,
won
we
one
not
this year. And
talking-
they couldn't
why,
believe
why
it.
is there more content creators not talking Super Bowl in their titles? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Well, why are we not talking about winning the South, dominating the South?
I think what it is for
I'm going to throw my hand up there. I've been saying this for months. We need to
I've been
win the
saying it
South
too.
before we think Super Bowl.
Well, no, what I was gonna say was because our fan base, we're gun shy right now. Because we had somebody by the name of Raheem Morris that was kind of putting that out there, but he wasn't producing what he was saying that he was gonna do. So a lot of times our fan base is like, nah, I got to see what's happening on, and on the field before I can make that decision. So I think that's the reason why a lot of fans are kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to make that prediction early until we see what's going to happen. But of course, y'all kind of know what your team is right about now. Versus a couple of additional pieces that may
Well,
the final.
you know another thing. You know another thing I think it is too, Megan. The national media, though people us here in the chat don't drink the Kool-Aid, but hell, the other 40% do. So the national media, the narrative that they said is, oh, this is the 4th worst roster in the league. We're not a sports town. We're not this. We're not that. And we know why. If y'all look at those panels, and I'm not trying to be funny, most of those people that you see on those ESPN panels, they wouldn't even live in Atlanta. So,
right.
Exactly.
We even got people that's on radio stations, quick cheap plug. There aren't even Falcons fans that be giving commentary about our team and everything else. When we got these diehard folks right here, Will, across the pond, we got Wolf that's not even in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They will travel down and be a part of this team. So it's like I really honestly value the opinions of what these fans that actually put in the hard work and effort to actually watch this team.
Take your flowers back, Atlanta, because I mean I've crossed that bridge maybe faster than perhaps I envisioned. But I don't have to just be the voice of the UK creators now because I'm already in Atlanta thanks to y'all. So I mean, kudos to you, Larry Birds. Kudos to the rest of the AFN and the rest of the guys sharing the panel with me because it's you guys that keeps the Saltire Vampire running. I couldn't be up this late doing this if it wasn't for y'all. So.
And they Sean, I know you kind of squozed up in here. You squozed. Are you with us? Are you there?
It don't look like he's there.
Okay. You there, Deshaun? I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Yeah. First of all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You're kind of muffled though. You got a headphone on or something? Are you close to your mouth? You sound muffled.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Man, let's get on here, man. I see y'all on the next go around.
Okay, then. Thank you for bringing feedback a little bit. We appreciate the insight, and of course, be ready for that cake for September 19th.
How about now?
Yes.
Lady Bertrand on it. You heard it here first.
Appreciate you.
First of all, Jerome.
J-Ron, I mean, well, not J-Ron. Deshaun,
Deshaun can't
we're a
hear.
lot muffled, so we really can't get here. Oh, there you go.
Jerome.
No, you.
Before you leave,
He's
gone.
D, it look like you sound like you swim with the dolphins.
Right. We can barely hear you. I don't know. Maybe it's
he got to be at SeaWorld.
Oh man.
I don't even see your mic moving that well. There it goes. Okay. Say something now.
Oh, I come back.
No, we hear you now. You sound clear.
We hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right. So, Will, you said you had to jump off for a second.
No, I'm back.
Oh,
I was just saying BRB in the back because I had to jump off cam for a sec, real quick. That's all.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm just excited for you, for the people that's positive.
Yes.
I'm excited for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of positive, that comment, and it's gonna be a hit at you. Is right here. It say because 330 said going Wolf. It says it's okay to have expectations. Let's send positive energy to the team. So you just kind of
right.
But I was born with positive energy when I came out my mother's womb. I was born with that.
Right.
The problem is that the world is dark.
Yes.
It's a dark world.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So again, am I happy for Drake London getting paid? Of course. Kyle Pitts, of course. Am I glad that Tua got a job? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm happy Michael Penix gets a chance. That's okay. But when we critically think about this team, Maggie, for the past 10 years, I got a 10-year-old. He saw the 28-3. So that's our starting point.
Oh yeah.
So when you explain to him what's happening, when I gotta talk to him, and everybody that's here, go to my TikTok. I went viral for the Netflix documentary of the 28-3, because when you explain to your son, hey, Dad, and he asking me, hey, what happened? Because now he likes football.
Okay.
Right?
Good job, Dad.
Right?
Yeah.
And now I got to convince him that the Falcons is where you need to be. Right? Now I gotta start doing that. And how am I supposed to do that if we have been below average?
Right.
Yeah.
For the past decade. So if you take the story, right? Everybody here takes the story, last 10 years, it's a horror movie. Right? Especially for the fans that are here, right? Will, Miss Pam, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, sweetie.
Karina.
Miss Positivity, right? You know what I'm saying? That every content creator, right, that's on here trying to give good content, right? Well, that's where the story starts. Right? And those who spend an obscene amount of money to support this team, well, Mr. Blank hasn't delivered on the product. I'm just
you said it. We're coming from
You said it.
I didn't want to hurt any feelings when I said this, Wolf, but I made a point when I came onto the show pretty early with Des to say that the city's accepted a level of mediocrity. And shout out down in the chat, because we've got one of our newest brothers on the FNI, who we hope's coming on to join us real soon, Steve, aka Let Us Pray. So kind words from our brother down there. So we're hoping to have Steve on very, very soon for a chat. As I say, we've been going back and forth.
The link is open. The link is open, everybody.
If you want to jump up with us, Steve, man, feel free.
Miss Pam, you don't think I want to ask you? You don't think I want to ask you in January, Miss Pam? What are you wearing to the playoff game?
Right.
Excited on you?
Yes.
You don't think I want to ask you that? You don't think I want to ask you what music you got in the car? What you pumping? What type of what you have for breakfast? Well, that's the conversations we need to have. I don't care about what's happening with the organization. It's with the people that I care about. The people.
Yes. But he said something right there. So I get noticed a lot for traveling because I'm always on TV or whatever. So the number one question I get is, why do you keep wasting all of your money? Because they say I've been to every game for 3 years, home and away. You know what? I say because I'm a true fan and I'm a rock for my Falcons, win or lose. And when I go to the game, even when we're losing, like at Carolina, when it was 0-30, I sat on that bench till the clock said 0.00, knowing we could not win. But I was still there. And when the players walked up the field, I was still there clapping for and tell them, keep your head up. And when I went to the Habitat for Humanity, Bates told me, we sat down and had lunch, volunteering. He said, believe it or not, he said, it's about the fans and they like for us to stick with them through the thick and thin. That's why they see me, they call me Smiley, because I go to every single thing for 3 years straight and I'm there, win or lose. And them fans can say I'm wasting money. I don't care. Everybody got to have it. Some buy women, men, sex, cars, clothes. I buy tickets, plane tickets, hotels to go see my Atlanta Falcons play. And I'm a super fan. Okay, that's why.
I'm sorry. If the boys can hear me, I would put it across as an international fan like this. If you are in Georgia near the stadium and you're paying for that ticket and you're leaving at halftime, how do you think that makes Des and I feel over in Scotland when we would gladly travel thousands of miles across the Atlantic to be there, and we ain't leaving? You're going to have to drag us out of the bends.
Let me say this, Will. You made it a point, and this is going to kind of help you out, Wolf, with your what you're speaking here. We just had Michael Turner back on the show about a month ago, And one thing he did point out, he basically was like, they go harder when the fans are out there cheering them on. 'Cause I kind of went back until draft and when you was this player and this and that, and he just
And
went
I was at the draft.
the fans being in the seats and being there on the sideline like Karina, where she's like, they're calling her Smiley now, and Pastor Troy and all them recognize her. Seeing those people travel with the team and go to the games, and also out there cheering, you can hear Bijan in the audience at a Panthers game on the road
in the rain, cold.
In the rain.
Right.
As far as, and then filling up this, Mercedes Benz on a good day, of course, not when we're selling our tickets to other opposing fans, but when we have hyped, everybody sitting down in their seats, and someone made a point. We need to be in our seats at, the beginning of kickoff. Yeah, meaning that tailgate need to wrap up at least about an hour earlier. Seats and not getting food and all that. We need to be in our seats cheering on. Because when they put all the hype videos on and everything else, honestly, we need to be seeing everybody in their seats ready to go. But that crowd participation, the love from like Wolf said, it's me when I go to the game and I get to see my family. That y'all are family. And I get to see all kinds of walks of life from people that's traveling that I haven't met yet. They pull me to the side like, hey,
yes,
they're recognizing me. I'm excited about that I can see familiar faces, that those loyal fans that don't get the recognition because, like Jerome said, that they call us not the football town, but we have a fan base,
We do have a fan base that travels on the road and support the team.
Right. That's and again, because of the horror movie, what happens in a horror movie? Everybody want to go like this.
Just like special teams when they was kicking, it was like, I don't want to see
doing that. Listen, that's why I don't like to play it safe. I don't play it safe.
Right.
If I'm looking at this team talent, I'm not scared of nobody on that schedule. I ain't scared of nobody on that schedule. I don't schedule because I ain't scared of nobody on that schedule if I have the number one running back in this league. If I have a Drake London, if I got a Kyle, if I got the other Robinson dude, if I have a Tua Tagovailoa, who, by the way, Maggie, this is another reason why the Falcons need to improve, because we have to do something about our legends that's not in the Hall of Fame. See, the last time, a lot of people don't know about this. See, they think that the Wolf don't read. They just think the Wolf shoots videos and I'm crazy and this, that, third. No. The last time Tua Tagovailoa led the Dolphins to the playoffs, guess who got inducted into the Hall of Fame?
I get your point.
Nobody here Google, please. Nobody here Google. Zach Thomas, right? Got inducted when he went to the playoff. Now watch this. Jesse Tucker got better numbers than Zach Thomas.
Right.
Well, why hasn't Jesse Tucker been inducted? Because the Falcons have not been irrelevant.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah.
Jackie, you know what it is, Miss Pam, Karina, Will. You know what a business does when it goes to a downturn? It tries to stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
That's what they've been doing. They've been giving us a lot of fluff. Arthur Blank, when I went to the Benz, inducted into the Hall of Fame, Ring of Honor, had the whole presentation. T.I. came out. Everybody, I'm looking at it. I'm like, we're Super Bowl champs.
Like there's no way I slept and missed that. Like
looking around and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Now again, Maggie, you in the podcast world, everybody, podcast world, the Harry Douglas, Julio Jones, and the Roddy White, it's 3 episodes, it was done.
That's it.
I know, but I think with them though, they chose the wrong network because it was hard for people to watch them.
Yeah.
It was because again, if the Falcons had that cachet, even in a 10-year down spiral, we would still garnish respect.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You're
problem
right.
is no respect. There's
Yeah.
no, this is a horror movie. But when the wolf talks like this, everybody gets in their feelings. I break the hearts because it's, oh, well, Wolf, you don't know, bro. Trust me. You want to talk football? We can talk football right now. 3-4-4-3, sit down corner. Why? The Wolf knows all of that. The conversations is boring. I want to know what Miss Pam is rocking on Sunday when she going to the game. What Karina's doing on the road. Those are the stories that we need to tell.
Right.
It's the people.
Right. It's the people.
And that's
You're
why we
right.
said that's why the Atlanta Falcons Nation is the voice of the fans. And
Yeah.
that's why we kind of started off with Karina kind of letting us know because she was in the Peachtree Road race. She was racing with Freddie Falcon, and
Shout
like
out to Freddie.
she's out there. She's out there
Yeah.
in them.
She out there.
And shout out to everybody who's battling cancer. I heard before I came in. Shout out to everybody that's battling cancer. Anybody who has a family member who's going through that, because obviously that's a big thing. Or anybody that's going through mental health problems. And Maggie, that's a thing. You have to understand your team. When you cheer for something, your team sometimes it disconnects you from reality sometimes.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because look, like if you take the Knicks fan, I'm a Knicks fan, diehard. I couldn't choose to be no other team. I was inherited the Knicks, right? But it's such a relief because they disconnected me from those games that I watched. They disconnected me from my real life. What's going on? I got problems.
Did I just say that? I just said that.
Say that. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a disconnect when you look at it and you wake up and you got all these problems coming your way and you like, damn, the Falcons, can we get a win? Can we just it disconnects you from what you're going through. And it can be a bad spouse, it could be a bad this, it could be your kids, it could be your bills is piling up, whatever. It disconnects you.
Those two bills, yes.
And that's why we love you too, Will, because at the end of the day, we push to make Atlanta Falcons Nation a family. So we mourn as a family. We cry for the losses as a family, just as we celebrate the wins as a family. And I think we need to bring that back a little bit, and that's what we're trying to do here. Is just
you know what? You know what? I try everything I do, like the marathons, anything I do, I'm always repping Falcons. I did the Peachtree Road race and I had Falcon stuff attached to it. It's so bad that people think I'm on the marketing team for the Falcons. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm just a diehard fan. I said, I support the team and the organization. I said, yes, we go through things. Yes. But I told Maggie, I said, we talked about this whole thing about the Falcon thing. It's my peace of mind. It sounds strange because we go through so much as Falcon fans, but it's my peace. It's my happy place. I get to go travel and go meet new people, meet new friends, see the flight. When I go see the players now, it's not like, okay, well, who's that fan? It's more like, what's up, Smiley? Or, hey, it's you again, give me a hug. Or, the acknowledgement that I'm supporting them. And then I see other people who are like, hey, I'm watching your Facebook page during football season to see you go to travel and experience all these things with the players, and how cool you can be right there in the front row and take pictures, and you have on Falcon clothes, and every time you go jogging, like I was on a cruise ship working out, and folks was like, do everything you own have something Falcon in it? It got to the point the next day they was like, I can't wait to see you go wear tomorrow. And I'm like, they said, you really love the Falcons that much? Even me being a female with a tattoo, they're like, you got the Falcons tatted on you? You're dumb. You can say whatever the hell you want. I'll get another one. Call me. You can say what you want. It's going with you.
I'm gonna say this, Karina, and because as you know, like Wolf, like all our content creators that's out there to just get on this app endlessly in the off season. Now y'all could be at the pool, y'all could be doing whatever you want to do, but you choose to talk about the Falcons in the off season. You choose, like I do this faithfully because I just love it. I love talking about my team. I don't care what's going on, regardless of the season, what have you. A lot of people don't believe that we have diehard fans, but they're out there.
We do. They are there.
Oh, yes.
One more fun story for you. Maggie saw the picture on social media. You guys might have by now as well, but I recently went over to Paisley to pick up my kilt. One of the most Scottish things you can do, and I did it in my red and black. The guy asked me why. My answers changed over the years. It used to just be because I play. Now it's I got family in Atlanta. That's
There you
just
go.
genuinely how I feel. So yeah.
But no, but what I was gonna say is like I get fans that will come to me because of course I am a certified mental health coach, everybody. Actually I'm getting ready to do a Zoom call tomorrow, but this is for the LGBTQ community. But I'm also going to open it up to everybody else as well, where we're going to do peer groups where people can come in and talk with me. I'll have special guests on, like professional, therapists and everything that comes in, and just give you guys a place where you can feel safe and open. But one reason why I implement mental health awareness in football talk, especially with the Falcons, is because a lot of people, like you said, it's a distraction. People come in here and say, you know what, I laugh at your show. You make me feel great. I don't even turn on ESPN anymore. I'm watching you guys. And that's all country creators, that take the time out their daily lives because it's therapeutic for me. I get on here like earlier today, I was like, I'm so exhausted. My son was up because I have an autistic son. He was up at 3 a.m, ripping and running. I said, get your butt and lay down. And I got to get up for work at 6 a.m. So it's like, I'm already over here drained. And I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to make it through this show. But guess what? Because of the energy in the room and everything else, I feel good. It's adrenaline. It's like, I want to talk about my Falcons. I'm happy to talk about my Falcons. And we're the voice of the fans, no matter what content creation that you're doing and everything else. We are representing what it truly is to be a Falcons fan. And that's why my newest show that's going to be on Sundays on FM and radio here in Atlanta, and I'll drop the link eventually once my show gears up, I will be doing the pre-show for the Falcons. And I'm still going to incorporate that I am the voice of the fan. On my show, because we don't have that when you hear sports radio in Atlanta, unfortunately. And then of course you got ESPN. They want to be on the bandwagon for a moment, but they talk about us. We don't have really good representation, and why not have representation from somebody that actually watches the game and love the game and love the team? Go ahead, Ms. Karina.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just raise your hand.
Back, half of those people, they from up here.
Right.
They Giant fans.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's talk about some Falcons. What?
Falcon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens is the New York market is so tough. They say, okay, listen, go to the Carolinas, go to Louisiana, go to Georgia. They'll accept your rhetoric down there because up here is just a limited amount of space. Even the third shift up here on radio up here is tough to get.
Oh wow!
So it's tough to get. The guy that was doing third shift up here was Zeno. He was getting the coffee, the donuts in the morning up here. See, down there you could be something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because they don't know the ins and outs of well, who's that? And most of the time, they out of towners.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all keep saying the people that's in Atlanta say it's a transitional city, right?
Yes.
So when they go down there, they go down there for a couple of years, blah, 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 blah. When I had met Scott Bair was on his way out. You see what I'm saying? Because when I met him, this was when I first started doing content, and I was because I'm vulgar. I'm not gonna lie. I'm vulgar, and Scott had told my sister, "Hey, and I said the F word to Scott at that time because I didn't care. I was like, "Look, you on your way out." That's when he left, because what they do, they establish a career in Atlanta with a team that's not proven, right? And what they do is they chips and they leave, and they criticize the Falcons for everything. Right. Nothing right. Forget about what Raheem did, right? Or Zach or Arthur Smith or whatever, because everybody here has an opinion about that. But when you're on the national stage, it's kind of reaches more, right?
Mhm.
So like, yeah, like we're like, it's like, oh well, why is it that he can reach? Well, he's got maybe 10,000 listeners,
Right.
and half of
Right.
those listeners aren't
Aren't
even
Falcons
Falcons fans.
fans.
They're just listening.
Exactly.
Because again, it's that song on the radio, rolling, rolling, roll, and then you hear it all, and then you like, damn, rolling, roll, and you like, man, hold on, this is kind of catchy. And it starts sinking in, and yeah, the Falcons do suck. Yeah, the Drake, it's the money, and then it starts playing over and over in their heads,
Yeah.
over and over. So again, like, this is why I'm so combative. I'm so combative because, listen, like, people don't know what it's like living outside of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Being a
Yeah.
Falcon fan.
Yeah.
Not pretty.
It's not.
It's not. And listen, Mac, I'm trying to tell you, look, the ops that I had here, Jet fans, Giant fans, when we play at this stadium, they're more dangerous than the New Orleans fans. The Jet fans are miserable. Think about it. It's New York Jets with the playoff drought. I'm talking playoff drought. New York Jets, Falcons. That's the order.
Yeah.
Do we have a better team than the Jets? I would say yes, by far. Better coaching?
We do.
By far.
Right.
Better running back? By far.
Far.
Better quarterback? By far. But that's what they listen to. So when you go to a Jets game, you think they're happy?
No.
No.
I went last season. I was there in the rain. In the rain.
When I go to a Jets game, when I go to a Jets game, and most of the time by myself. Most of the time I'm by myself, and I go, it's head on a swivel. Because I don't know.
I think I'm about to be like hung up from some street corner because apparently Glasgow, or at least Scotland's getting its first NFL game, and because of all the work we did with the Tartan Army to build the solidarity in Boston, it's supposed to be the Patriots. And I went, yeah, well, if it ain't Patriots Falcons, I won't be going.
Oh,
that's the only solidarity I want. If you want me to come and see an NFL game, bring my team over. Like, you guys know some people, make some calls. See if the Falcons want to come over to Scotland for a game.
They normally get an international game, so it'd be great to see
Spain
it.
this year.
Yeah,
It's Spain this year.
Spain this year, Scotland next. I'm throwing it out there. I'm lobbying.
Look, Meg, that's all. I'm about y'all.
Right.
I'm about you guys. I'm not about the team right now. I'm about
Yes.
what Miss Pam first game, the outfit. That's what I'm on.
Let me ask you this, Wolf. Speaking of, so you travel with the team. Well, you come to some games. Have you already kind of circled some games that you're interested in coming to?
So I'm definitely going to be at the Carolina game. I'm definitely probably going to do some trolling, like Karina, go on the road. I'm definitely. I'm going to do some troll. I'm trying to do some trolling.
Let me know, because I'll be at all of them. I'm going to all of them.
So
I'm going to be at 2 road games.
So,
you heard it here first. AFN's got an offensive wing now. You ain't just playing D anymore.
Baltimore, Carolina, definitely. I think I'm going to be there, Mag, for the bench.
Okay.
But as far as the road games, I'm trying to get to Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh is
That's where I'm going. We're going to be there. Me and Crean are going to be there.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's very expensive right now for me. It's very expensive.
Yes.
And the Green Bay game, which is on a
That's
Thursday.
another one. Yes.
That's another one I'm trying to hit. But the only reason is because I want to be insulted. That's the only reason why I'm going.
You want that mean girl culture.
I want to be insulted. If I walk in, that's what I want to do. Those are my plans. Because then after that, Mag, it's after that it's I got to do a lot of family stuff. I mean, I got my 10-year-old. He wants to go to Disney. We've been putting Disney off for a long time.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, and then in April, Mag, I know I did Aruba and Bahamas, which was very expensive at that time. We went to Aruba and Bahamas. It was very expensive, but it was very beautiful. So we try to do about two, three things as far as family, and then I try to do one or two because my son too, he's a Texans fan, so it's that too. He goes to Falcon games, but I also go to Texans games as well to support him because his team obviously, and this is what drives me crazy, and I just want to drive. And I know it drives Miss Pam crazy, and Karina and Will and Matt and everybody in the chat. And I know the people that are watching it drive crazy too. Y'all don't want to comment. This is true. Expansion teams have a better fan base than us right now.
They do. They do.
They're so sad.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Jacksonville. Jacksonville is Britain's team. That's why they get 2 games in London. I need to shout my brothers out down south, ATL Falcons UK, and say, get to work on this. You can't be having no Jags muscling in on your turf.
Man. Listen, we played Buffalo last year. Primetime game.
Thought it was Buffalo City.
Right.
Yep.
Buffalo has the smallest fan market in the NFL.
Yes.
The fact.
They took over.
They took over.
Okay. I'm watching the game and I'm like, what the hell going on?
Right.
So look, right? We won the game. Great. We won. Karina knows we won the game. Karina was
I was there. We won it.
we was off the chain. Couple weeks passed by, Mag. They played the Houston Texans. They couldn't even get tickets. The Houston Texans fans didn't even give up their tickets to the Buffalo fans.
Wow.
And I looked at my son. I was like, this is not a CJ Stroud effect. It just can't be, right? Because I'm like, CJ's pretty good, but CJ is not like, you know what I'm saying? Like CJ's good, but then it's like CJ is like a good meal sometimes, but he's not, he's not 7 days a week. He's probably about 4 days a week, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the fan base, and Mag, I'm telling you, I look at the fan base, and I'm like, it's something else.
Yeah.
And it's because they've been so good.
Yeah.
They support their team.
Even with Deshaun Watson, they were good.
Yep.
Wow. Because this is the thing that people don't understand. To get 2 good quarterbacks in the organization is impossible.
It is.
The Falcons have had 4 serviceable quarterbacks.
Yep.
To get 2, Maggie, is impossible. The Falcons have had 4. Mag, when I tell the truth,
we go to know now.
Yeah.
If I tell the truth, it's because I tell the truth, man.
Right.
That's just all I'm saying. Okay.
Realistic.
I know I'm a little crazy. I'm a little loco in the member. I know, but it's because I want this team to be successful.
Amen.
Falcons have to be successful, and I don't want to hear 9 games. I don't want to hear that, man.
Right.
I don't want to hear.
Gotta have a better record this year.
I want to
Well,
hear
you know what, Will?
NFC
You might be a local
and the
hermano, but
playoffs
you're
possible. That's what I want to hear.
I don't want to hear.
I want to win that South.
Right.
I don't want to hear Bryce Young throwing 5 touchdowns.
Right.
No.
We making rookie quarterbacks look like veterans.
We're the only one that have given Bryce Young irrelevancy.
Let's not even talk about what Tua did to us on one eye and one leg last year.
Will, Karina, Miss Pam, I challenge you guys to check the Bryce Young games. The only relevant games he has is against the Falcons.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
I agree.
We can't do that.
Can't allow him to have good games like that.
We can't lose to the team like the Jets. We can't do that, man. I'm sorry to tell people that's unexcusable. And by the way, and I know you want to end this live because you're going to be like, damn, Wolf is crazy. Kevin Stefanski, this ain't no rebuild, bro. This ain't no rebuild, bro.
No, it's not.
I don't know.
No.
So a rebuild would have been, we would have got rid of a lot of our players.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Miami is a rebuild. Miami is in rebuild.
So again, man, listen, for Karina's sake, for Will's sake, for Maggie's sake, for Miss Pam's sake, for everybody in the chat, everybody is going to do the rewatch. This has to be sustainable for at least a good 5 years, whether you go with Penny, whether you go with Tua, or whether you go back in the draft, or whether you, whatever the case may be, it's whatever options is on the table, right, Mag? And the Falcons have so many options on the table when it comes to that position. But if you don't have that position, Mag, we ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
And my thing is, it's like you did all this overhaul. Now we're not in the rebuild, but we did at least rebuild that coaching team, that coaching staff.
That coaching staff is
you
rebuilt.
cannot fail. You cannot. You can't. No way. No way. You got too many talented coaching staffs on here to develop these players and everything else. And if we sitting and looking the exact same that we've been for the past few years, we ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You don't did everything that you claimed. After that, you might as well just blow the whole team up, because if you can't get the coaching staff get it together,
this fan base will implode.
Right.
This fan base, it will implode. And then it's people like Miss Pam, it's people like that are the PSL owners. You gotta step back and say, what the hell am I doing?
Exactly.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Because guess what? Arthur Blank ain't give the PSL owners no breaks. Huh, Miss Pam? I didn't hear you.
No, you're right. He ain't. He ain't getting no discount or nothing. You're right.
Yeah, Miss Pam, he gave y'all break. He gave y'all break.
Oh no.
No break.
So now you just paying for season tickets, just regular price, huh?
All I'm saying is this, bro. If the Atlanta Fox was Home Depot, we would be out of business.
Oh,
we would be out of business, man. And I'm just telling you, man. Listen. Those are the conversations I like to have. I like to have you say real life conversations. That's what I'm saying. Listen, you want to be honest about somebody that's critical about his model. The like when you a coach, right? So you have a business model that you're what do you call that? You're saying. What the Blake said championship.
Your motto, your epithet.
Branch. That's the goal of the organization is to bring championships.
Exactly.
So we lying already because we've been lying. Right. Because that NFC championship from '98 is turning color already, man. It's turning color.
What's up, LA Rams? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? He says, hello.
Good to see you,
Falcons. Let's go Rams.
Salute to the LA Rams. They got 9 primetime games this year. 9.
You wonder why? Because there's a chance that old AD is going to dust off those pads again.
They got 9 primetime games. We lost 2 primetime games, one to Bryce Young, and we lost the other one to Tyler Schultz, by the way, because others got, I think, 3.
And that kid should just never be on primetime, in my humble opinion. Sorry, New Orleans, not sorry.
And by the way, Maggie, they have a really, really good team this year. I'm not gonna lie, they do, but we can beat them.
Yeah, we can beat them. We're not scared of nobody.
You know,
we ain't scared of nobody. Come on.
We ain't
never scared. Never scared.
Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I love coming up. I gotta wake up early. I'm not even go to sleep. I'm probably gonna go in the room and probably slam wifey. Bob, you know what I'm saying? Some wrestling stuff. I'm so excited. I love talking to y'all. I love talking to y'all, and I love talking about us.
We appreciate you coming on and just hyping everybody up. Because it's really not a lot of football to talk about right now. So let's just talk about us. You know, I appreciate that. That's why I said this is fan appreciation. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, nah, man. I
love while I have all you guys and ladies here, I would like to make a little special announcement of my own. The first day of camp, as you know, is only for season ticket holders on July 31st, but it also happens to fall on your boy's 35th birthday. So if you do have the time to jump on, there will be a show going on, at least on my solo channel. I'll probably put it out through AFN International as well, but if you want to
birthday.
come spend some time with your boy for his birthday on the 31st of July when you get done with camp, we can talk all about the Falcons and about ourselves. So yeah, that open invitation to all the frequent flyers as always. So we'd love to see you there.
Yes, yes.
Love that announcement. Love that
God bless,
announcement. And,
man.
and what we're gonna do here from here, everybody, I think, because of course I don't like to go over 2 hours, but let's go ahead and just get ready to close this on out. I probably will do more of these fan appreciations until we do get some training camp, so we can have something to talk about.
Yes.
Right now, that's all we can really talk about is Drake London getting engaged.
Engaged.
And, camera releasing of footage of JPJ, and we don't want to talk about that no more. We don't want to talk about that. So
By the
we're
way,
going to start it off with Wolf. Come on, Wolf, go ahead and just give us your last thoughts.
Man, I appreciate you guys for having me. I appreciate the conversation. Listen, I'm for the people. Even though people think that everybody's divided, which is probably true, it's okay. Because as soon as we start winning, putting things together, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it'll repair a lot of the damage within the community.
A lot of
yes.
Again, again, you know what I'm saying? It's just that a lot of people don't understand it's a culture difference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a culture difference sometimes. And like Cat Williams says, if you don't got no Latino friends, get you some Latino friends. They're gonna explain to you why the wolf is so crazy. They're gonna tell you why the wolf is crazy. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for having me. And anything that you guys are doing, hopefully I can be a part of it. I know I have to curb some of my language, and I do here. But just when I turn on the camera on my own, I just don't curb the language. But here, I do it. I don't know why. I don't do it elsewhere. But thank you so much, Maggie.
I appreciate you. Well, you know, with me,
yes,
I'm starting to get into like actual radio and things like that.
Yes.
My biggest thing is like I want sponsorships, and I'm working on media passes. Everybody, just putting it out there. So
go ahead.
There are things that I do have to kind of structure and kind of clean up. Of course, you can cuss and everything else, but I try to make it where
I really don't,
people are watching. People are watching now. People are tuning in. Is like nation is like what they got going on over there? Is this person, is Maggie T somebody I want representing my channel or my station?
Yes.
Listen, Maggie, I'm happy for your success, the direction you're going in. It's great. I can't catch the Sunday shows and nothing like that just because I got school on the weekends. Okay. But try to catch you guys during the week. Sometimes I just listen and stuff like that just to kind of get ideas and kind of run with it. But like I said, I'm proud of myself today that I didn't curse. I'm trying to get out of, you know what I'm saying? Just something that is just I'm trying to get out of. But
it's respect. I appreciate the respect.
Yes.
I'm just so hot-blooded when it comes to, obviously the Dirty Birds.
That logo.
They're like I got them above the American flag. Why? Because I love the team. I've went to jail for this team, man. I went to jail for this team. Okay. My wife went to jail for this team. My wife don't even watch football. Went to jail.
Yes.
We won a Super Bowl.
Yes.
We definitely
Super Bowl. Miss Pam want to smack people going down the street. That's what she want to do.
Yes. Right. As soon as that, I'm be calling up Karina and all the ladies. I'm like, hey, I don't care what you do, take off because we're gonna be right there celebrating.
Yes, celebrating.
And
I will swim. I don't care. You all don't even need to book me a plane ticket. I'll swim.
Yeah. I appreciate you for having me back. Thank you so much.
I'll set off during the NFC title game. Just
but thank you for it's been fun. This has been.
It was fun. It was.
Thank you.
You're welcome at any time, Wolf.
Yeah, it's been a great conversation, and God bless all you guys. And again, if you have anybody that's going through cancer, like Karina was saying, and Maggie was saying,
everybody know K Styles' daughter. She did have cancer, and then she actually had another scare maybe a couple of months back where they found a mass in her brain, but it was benign. they
Yeah.
did remove it and everything else. So that
Yeah.
she shout out to the Off the Blank hospital, the newest one, took great care of her. And what they do is they kind of scan her every, I think, 3 months or something, just to do an overall body scan because she's a baby. She's only she's only 56 years old.
Oh,
you know.
she's a cutie pie because I
Yes,
saw her
yes.
at the training
Yeah.
camp last year.
God
And
bless him.
I shared my
God bless him.
fan with her. She is just a doll.
Yeah.
God bless him. God bless him. And
She's healthy though. She's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, we
I lost my
about
father to cancer, man. I
news.
lost my father to cancer.
Yeah.
He battled it for 30 years. I like, you know what I'm saying? And again, like, even, you know what I'm saying? I know how tough it is for anybody to go through that. So God bless everybody. God bless all the autistic kids out there too, by the way.
Right. Yes, right.
Because I'm an advocate for that.
Right.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Shout out to them, because I don't like what I be seeing sometimes.
Right.
How these kids be getting treated because they neurodiverse and stuff like that. But if you have that conversation back on another panel, you let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm actually trying to figure out when I'm gonna bring that show back. It's just it's hard to find some time.
No, yeah.
And as you guys say, it's a broad spectrum. So if I can teach you guys anything from my lessons, just because you start out as an autistic kid and you will become an autistic adult, life is still yours to command. And here I am on these panels with the guys talking football. So autism is not, although it is a life sentence, it is not a terminal one. You can make the most out of your life. You can be happy. You can be fulfilled, and you can enjoy some sport with your boys and your girls. So
right.
Hey, Maggie, I like when you do this. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back. It's the feeling of a good conversation, and sometimes good conversation is good for the heart.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. I definitely want to bring it back. A lot of people keep asking, "Hey, Maggie, we ain't gonna bring Candid Room back." I will.
I
will. I think the more people hype me up about it, I might just do a surprise, y'all, and do.
Hey, man.
Sounds like a plan.
You, Karina, someday at the stadium, Miss Pam. I know where you at.
Yes.
So I know where you at. I'll come to see you. And Maggie, if you come to any one of those games, please let me know.
Okay.
And Will, anytime you hear, man, just let me know. Even if you come to a game in New York, just let me know. Anybody that comes to the game,
my guy.
the Falcons are here in New York, please let me know. I got so many Spanish restaurants. I got so many stuff I can take y'all to.
You had me in Spanish, brother.
Because I be I'll be in the street. I'll be in the street for real.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And shout out
Come
to
for the football, stay for the food, my man. You know how we roll.
The comedian chick, I seen her before.
Seen
I seen her before. Shout out to her too. If she come back or whatever, tell her I say shout out to her too, because I seen some of her stuff.
She's good.
Yeah,
she's really good.
Yeah, I seen some of her stuff. So she good people, and shout out to everybody, man.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody. Mag, I appreciate you. I'm about to step out.
Appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Wolf.
Thank you, Wolf. Appreciate you.
How many likes on this video?
We don't even know. Let's see. They don't show us on here. I gotta go to YouTube.
Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
And it's free. And it's free. You don't have to pay nothing.
Come on, man. Maggie doing so much for you not to hit the like button, for you not to hit the share button, for you not to hit the subscribe button, bro. It's against the law. It's against the law, man. Okay? Yeah. So violate the subscribe button.
Right.
Violate the like button. Violate the share button, man. Please, man.
Yes.
Because this is what pushes us and Maggie and the AFN Nation into the algorithm.
Right.
And it introduces new content creators like Will, myself, and introduces people to Karina that's a super fan.
Right.
Yeah.
So please push us out there, man. Lord knows I need to be pushed out there. So please.
And we will. Thank you, Will.
As I say, Hermano, it's always great pleasure to share the floor with you as always. We're going to talk real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. Will, have a good one, man. Later, man.
Good one, man.
Good night.
All right.
Miss Pam, go ahead. Your last thoughts and everything else. And then we're going to go to Karina and then Will.
I am excited about the training camp. I'm excited about this team. I I don't have any. I'm trying not to have any negative throwing on this team. Only thing I can say, trust the process. I am seeing some improvement. I'm happy there's more coaches on this team to coach
Mhm.
these players up. That's what I'm happy about. But like I said, trust the process, and I'm all for the logo.
Okay. All right. All right. So we love it. Love it. Of course, Miss Pam, they can find you where?
They can find me on this station. I'm gonna probably be at the training camp. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
at majority of the game. I'm in 314 row 2 seat number 8. Shout out to 314 season ticket holder. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, because she goes to every game. She
I
definitely
go
goes to
every
at least
game.
all the home games, and then she
Home
does travel
games.
to go to a couple of the away games as well.
Away
Miss
games.
Karina, Miss
Yes.
Super Fan, Karina, your last
All
thought.
right.
Of course,
I'm gonna say
you don't even got to tell us where to find you because we're gonna find you anyway.
Well, you'll find her soon enough.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna stay excited. I'm always excited about my Falcons. I rep all year long. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Superfan Karina. You shout out to the Dirty Birds Nest. I got this shirt on this today, but
Woo-hoo.
shout out to the Dirty Birds Nest. I sit there for all the home games.
Mhm.
So I'm always cheering. I'm usually always in the front. You see me on the Halo boards, shaking my hair and jumping and dancing at the tailgates. For the away games, I go to all the away games and I travel with the Rise Up Tour fan club. So you can find me in the streets with them. And a lot of people call me Miss Perfect Attendance because I have not missed a game, home or away, in 3 years. I go to training
Woo-hoo.
camp, I go to the draft. I will be everywhere live talking about my Falcons, traveling. So if you see me, hey, hit me up. We can go hang out. I'll be at the games in the front. And you can always find me in the front, by the way. I'm always in the front, somewhere in the front, behind the players, on the side, cheering them on. And all I'm going to say is live your best life. Hey, life is short.
Yes.
Mhm.
Have fun.
Amen.
And I'm an advocate to support those who are trying. So I'm big on volunteering. I love the kids. You'll catch me volunteering, partying. So you hear to say I'm in the streets. It's not like in the streets the wrong way. It's in the streets, living life and giving back to the community. Because I'm so fortunate because I was raised by my dad. I'm a daddy's girl, and that's why I love my Falcons. So
Yes.
Maggie T, I wish you all the love and support. I'm trying to be at everything you have going on, honey. I
Thank
might double
you.
book
She was.
myself,
She was. She was.
but
Definitely my first
look,
radio appearance
look.
at
Keep
for a watch
keep
party.
celebrating your wins, honey. All them haters, let
There
them
you
keep
go.
hating. Let them keep hating.
Yes.
Let them watch
Keep
you from
hating.
afar because you doing big things, girl, and keep doing the damn
Yes.
thing.
Amen.
So you
Mm,
got support. So and
yes.
then Will the Thrill, I'm meeting you now. Look, and we come over there, you gonna see me, baby, because I'm gonna be. I already went to Berlin.
Sounds like a
I'm be in
plan.
Now,
Spain. Look,
if we go over
Scotland.
We
there,
need to go to
I
Scotland.
gotta go.
Scotland.
I gotta
Need to
go.
go to
I
Look,
gotta
Hell
get
Scotland.
yeah.
a stamp on
look.
my
I
How
gotta get
much?
over to the
Look,
Dens too
I
and
gotta
meet y'all in
look.
person.
If I
Because
get if
it's
I get
great
a
to
sweet.
do these panels, but I need to actually get over and meet y'all in person for a change. I keep saying
Look,
to Des there's a photo shoot just waiting. We need to walk down Peachtree in our black and red kilts and our jerseys. Has to be done. Has to be done.
look. Hey, don't play with me now. I find a way to squeeze another trip in to get to Scotland now. Look, I'm known for look. I'd be like, hey, they're like, where you at, Karina? I'm on a plane to Scotland. Look, I look. You look, don't play with me now. I look, I'm that one. I'm that one. I'm that friend that'd be like, they say, let's go. I'm going. I'll leave. That's why I go by myself sometimes. I go with my friends, family, but I will leave. I will go by myself just to go take a trip, honey.
right.
That's
Yep.
just,
You want to look up Die Hard in the dictionary, that's what you'll find. A picture of this lady right here.
That's her. That's her. Karina, wherever I can find you. Of course, it's obvious, but wherever I can find you.
yeah, I be on, like I said, I be on Facebook, Instagram. I'm trying to. Maggie T's helping me get more better at
I am.
putting myself out there socially. Because I really hadn't did the social media thing, but I'm getting better because there's a lot of people who told me they like to follow me during football season, and I
Yeah.
do. I mean, it is an experience. I just don't go to the games. I go to the different states and I stay there for a few days and I experience the culture wherever I'm at. So a lot of people say they kind of like seeing when I travel and how I do it
Yes.
and how I'm at the games and the tailgates and meet the players and
Mm-hmm.
volunteer and meet the players. So it is an experience. And like I said, I'm truly blessed. I don't take it for granted because there are some who
Yes.
can't do that. So being a super fan that's just not one who says they're a super fan, but actually gets to live that
Live
lifestyle,
it.
it is
Yes.
a blessing. And it's put me out there in different ways that I didn't even plan on it. I mean, I meet different people and I meet a lot of people out of state. I have a lot of friends because of just traveling,
Yes.
So it's definitely I'm very humbled. Some people say
Yes.
I don't realize how good I have it, but truly I'm just humbled. That's just me. So when I'm very like, oh, stop playing, I really mean it because I don't look at it how some view me, but I do appreciate all the
Mm-hmm.
love and support from
Yes.
those who genuinely support me and what I do. There's like a few
Yes.
who, throw their nose up, but I don't give a damn. Go to the
Right.
left. I'm gonna keep going to the right.
I love
You
that.
know,
You
The
keep your
haters
I'm
head
can
about
on the
blame
swivel
us.
side.
I'm
Look,
about
That's
man.
it.
I'm about that positivity, and I
That's
love
it.
to
That's it.
love to love,
That's it.
and I love that positive energy. So, and I love all
Yes.
people. It don't matter color, race, sex, whatever. Be who you are. Be great. Celebrate your wins and enjoy life and
Mm-hmm.
live your best life. Because that's what I'm doing. Rise up,
All
baby.
right.
Amen.
Appreciate
Right. Right.
Karina. We love it. Yes. I'm gonna help her build her a actual business page for Superfan Karina, where she can put all her photos and everything on that page too. So I can follow her and
That's
find
what's
her.
up.
But right now she got her
That's what's
personal
up.
social media, but we need to build her a actual page where she can get monetized and things like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but with the thrill, your last
Yes,
thoughts and
ma'am.
where everybody can find you.
Well, you can find me here, there, and everywhere.
And I'm an
I've kind of
instant person now,
spread
by the way.
myself a little bit too thin at the moment, especially during this World Cup. But if you want to find me for Falcons, then I have taken over the reins of the AFN International. So you'll find Des and I with the Scottish Falcons and friends, and our newest brother Dino, South London's finest, joining us as well. Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably going back into the season. We've got a few big guests coming up as well. You'll also
Yeah.
catch me now on the Locker Room, which is Des and I giving you our other Georgia sports stuff. So, as I say, that's your Braves, your Dream, your Hawks, all that good stuff. I'm not going to talk too much dogs, but I mean, y'all know my predilection when it comes to college football. And then, of course, you'll find me on the solo channel as well, and it's the same for X, Instagram, all that good stuff. So you'll find me on Will the Thrill Waddle. Maggie, Pam, it's been great being on the
Yes.
panel. So thank you for having me on
StreamYard was
again.
our
And
friend
Karina, it's
today.
been
Thank
amazing
God.
to meet you for the
Yes.
first
Yes.
time. As I say, it's hopefully not my last time because the next time the links are coming, you'd never know if you drop it just early enough, I may turn up.
Well, thank you, Will. Of course, y'all follow him on all the international side of things. He's orchestrated all of that. We have an amazing team in the chat that we're going to see a lot of faces during the season. I'm excited about that. We appreciate all the hard work and dedication because you're doing it more than I am now. Right
Yes.
now, I feel some type of way because it's like, oh my God, this man putting in more work than I am. But I
Nah, it's
am
an
able
honour and a thrill because now I
behind the
feel I'm at the
scenes.
position where
Yeah,
you were for me. I can provide that platform to
right.
other people now.
I appreciate it.
So I'm just trying to pay back the favor that you guys did to me. That's all.
Because I've
Yes.
been more in the producer background chair lately. I've been able to do this show, but I haven't been able to contribute to as much as far as big appearances. I can't keep up with
Mm-hmm.
everybody's shows lately, but I know y'all doing a great job. I go back and watch them and check them out. But the home team, Blackberry, what's going
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
brother?
yeah, yeah.
Home
Let
team,
me
home
tell you
Hey,
about
team.
this
What's up,
shirt. Let me
Blackberry?
tell you about.
let me
Let me
see
tell
that
you
shirt,
about
Miss
this
Pam.
shirt.
Let me take this
Um,
coming off the
I
screen.
actually got this shirt from Blackberry. I was
Okay. What does it say? Let me see it. What does it say?
Dirty Bird
The birds run the damn ball.
and ball. Yes, yes. By donating to his channel, and I end up winning the shirt.
Oh,
So shout out to Blackberry.
no,
Hell yeah.
love it. And where can we find that BlackBerry? Let everybody now. Is it ready to go? I know we last
Yeah.
talked about it. I know you were still working on some
Working
logos
on
and
it.
things like that. Is it launched yet, or we're waiting for the season? What's the
What's going on?
what's going on with that, BlackBerry?
Let me know. Any Falcon stuff, I'll be ready to wear it everywhere. Y'all know I wear Falcon
Yes.
stuff every day. So
Right. Because also because us ladybirds, we want to we can try. I do want to be kind of have something that says ladybirds at training camp.
Yeah.
It's launched. Okay, drop that. Well, you know what? I don't know if it'll let you drop the link. Drop the link and see if it lets you drop that link. If not, send it to me in the chat and I will drop the link. Let me pull up
Yes.
Facebook real quick.
send it to me so I can order. Look, I need new
So you
clothes
can
anyway.
order.
I lost so much weight. I have to get a whole new
Yeah, you
wardrobe.
get a whole new wardrobe.
Oh.
So if you can drop that link, I'm gonna switch over to my Atlanta Falcons Nation YouTube. I'm gonna drop that link. So yeah, I can go ahead and get y'all merchandise, get ready and get
Yes.
geared up for the season. It's custom made, so
Yes,
anything
yes.
you want, he will hook it up for you. And of course, I do
Yes.
have ideas and things like that I want to put out there. Yes, if you can drop that link, we can go ahead and put that in the chat so people can start going ahead and purchase it, and let everybody know that Atlanta Falcons Nation sent you over. We're excited about this. BlackBerry, you got as we closing out. I was gonna say you want to jump on, but we about to close this on out. I need to go eat.
Be in Charlotte this weekend too, y'all. I'll see y'all in Charlotte this weekend for the women's conference.
Oh
For the
yes, Karina. Please get all the footage from that because I've been wanting to go, but it was a little steep because I'm also going on a cabin trip in November. So I was like,
yeah,
gotta pick and choose my battles.
Pick and choose your battle. Yep.
I will see I'll be with the group, the Black women who love football this weekend in Charlotte at a conference.
Gotcha. So
nice.
That's going to be awesome. I'm sure we'll have an amazing time. And as I say, like this is sorry, Maggie.
No, I'm just saying. I got the link. Go ahead, Will. I'm putting it in the chat.
No, it was just to let the guys know, obviously, that it's especially a pleasure for me to come on with these ladies because we, as I said in my Facebook post, we not only have the first all-female panel, we've got the best. So I mean, just keep it here. I don't really need to say too much more than that.
That makes me feel.
Oh, look at my medal! My medal from the PC Rotary.
Nice. Very nice.
PC Rotary medal.
Here's the link, everybody. If y'all can go ahead, I'm going to pin this to the chat as well. If you're here, if you're still in here, I see about 16 of you in the chat. Click on that link, check them out. Get you some merchandise, get geared up for what's your turnaround time so people can, because we got training camp coming up. Do you think that they can get their merchandise before?
They should be able to get it before. They should be able to get it.
So there's the link. Yeah, I'll go ahead and it's pinned to the chat. Click on it. I'll make sure that also when the show airs, I'll make sure I pin it to the chat for the replay. So if you guys miss a lot of this episode, come back and watch us. But on that note, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here and just appreciate everybody that's tuned in to us 3 to 5. There you go, 3 to 5 business days. Of course, you can find me on social media, Maggie T Productions. Eventually, you'll be hearing me on FM radio at 100.9 The Blaze and KB Sports Media and KBSN radio on Sunday mornings 10 to 12, where I will be talking about Falcons. So outside of that, you'll find me on Ladybirds Bay FM. I'm out in the streets now hosting a lot of events. So be on the lookout for our Red and Black event, September 19th.
19th, yes.
Birthday month.
Hey.
That's a Saturday, and that's right before the Panthers game. So
yes,
it's a pre-pep rally before the rally. So y'all show up. Even if you're not wearing red and black, just bring your ass anywhere. I just want y'all to come out there and enjoy yourself. Football fans alone, but just red and black all day. Okay.
Definitely have your red and black on.
Fans, and you want to get food and cussed out. Come on through. We love everybody. Come have some cake with us. And then of course it's September, so it's not so freaking hot.
Exactly.
That's why I moved it. I was like July at 93 degrees, talking about your AC is breaking. We had that at the 2 years
Yeah.
ago when we had it at the College Park location. They did not let me know that they AC was, but we made it work. People was
You
outside
made it
like, is
work.
this
Yeah.
okay? But we was in there hot and sweating, and it was just a lot. But I just commend my fans that stuck with me through that. It was like, nah, Maggie, this ain't what you. This is not how you represent it. We know it's not your fault. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So people stuck with it, and they came to the next one. Blackberry was there for the third one. So we had a great time. So
It
with
was
Yeah.
that,
fun.
said,
It
come
was.
visit us for our 4th annual Red and Black event, hosted by us, the Atlanta Falcons
Yes.
Nation. Everybody and all content creators. It's karaoke. It's actually a karaoke night, so it's gonna be a little different than we normally do. So I already got my songs ready. I already got my duet with somebody. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm singing, but it might be a wig on. I'm just letting you know. I might be in full character for my karaoke debut with my sexy chocolate. So just
I'll
giving
be
y'all a little clue.
dancing. Dancing.
She'll be dancing. She'll be dancing. On that note, y'all can find me on Maggie T Productions everywhere, and we appreciate everybody. And like I said, click that link, get that merchandise, send
Yes.
some pictures of it, tag him, and
Yes.
hey, the home team, we out, people. Let's get it.
Peace.
Peace.
If it cleans,
All right.
hello. I'm trying to get it to end. StreamYard don't want us to go. No, end.